I had the biggest voice crack right there. First NASCAR race of the season for the Truck Series. Okay. Friday, February 13th. That's the date right now. So let's see what we can get off here. Who should I pick to win this race? I just noticed Majeski's in the 88. That's my bad. I forgot. I legit forgot.
Daytona International Speedway. Up and down the grid, there's no lack of talent tonight.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Tony Stewart is back. And looks to smoke out Daytona for the 20th time in his Hall of Fame career. Michael McDowell and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. hope they had more hardware next to their Harley General trophies. Cup regulars like Carson Hocevar and John Henry always want to score a win at NASCAR's most prestigious track. And don't forget the crossover superstars. X Games legend Travis Pastrana and internet personality Cletus McFarland are sure to rile up the fans and Truck Series regulars. So strap in, because the Craftsman Truck Series is back live from Daytona International Speedway.
That's gonna be. This will be something cool here.
Perfect place to kick off the 2026 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Tonight we have one of the most star-studded fields we have seen in years. Three-time Cup champion Tony Stewart.
Tony Stewart here in the field. I am really surprised he's doing this race. Dude, that's insane. Cletus McFarland. He's starting 12th. Tony Stewart starting 15th. Travis Pastrana starting 13th. So that's really surprising how Cletus McFarland had more than him. So Jamie Little, Kevin Harvick, and Joey Logano are going to be in the booth. Harvick, I guess, is pulling double duty with calling this race and the Cup race.
Kevin, we just mentioned it. Superstars. I mean, we've got Ram back in the sport. What are you looking at?
I'm so excited for this race. I haven't felt this enthusiasm about a truck race in a long, long time. And when you look at that enthusiasm tonight, it's all about Ram. It's all about Tony Stewart, Cletus McFarland, and oh, by the way, all of our truck regulars. But man, that's going to mix it up, Joey, as far as what we can anticipate throughout the field with everything that could happen.
Oh, there's a lot of things that can happen for sure. This racetrack is just unpredictable. You never know what Daytona can bring. You're going to want to go out there and get those stage points because the chances of finishing the race aren't always the greatest. So get the points while you can. That's going to be key. But also learn what your truck can and cannot do throughout the event. How do you make the moves to win the race by the end? That's the things you got to figure out in the first couple stages.
How about Tony Stewart, though? The guy hasn't been in a truck since 2005.
2005. It's been 21 years.
When I talk to
And he's starting, what, 15th?
I've ever heard in
So
my
that's going to, like, Tony Stewart. I mean, this entire race is going to be very interesting to see because of all the stars that are in here.
The anticipation to kick off this
So we'll see. We'll see. The Truck Series is a place to be, I guess.
for opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise as you are able, remove your hats, and veterans render a hand salute as the Keystone Heights High School Color Guard presents our nation's colors. Here to offer tonight's invocation, please welcome Motor Racing Outreach Chaplain, Nick Terry.
Let's pray. Father, as we begin this truck season with tonight's race, we honor you as Lord and ask for your blessing of protection over this event and all we do this year. I pray for each driver, their teams, the officials, and safety workers. Thank you for the freedom to be here and for those who make the sacrifices to protect it. Racing brings us joy, and we're grateful for the opportunity to share it together tonight. We ask you to be with us in all we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome Broadcast Media Incorporated singer and songwriter, Lucy Spots.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, solid performance.
Beautifully done. What's the opening race of the 2020?
Solid performance there. Although what was cracking me up a little bit was those little moans she had at the end of it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Sorry, she's good though. I sound like a dumbass saying that already, dude. Well, let's add one to the dumbass counter real quick. Goodness. Why isn't the music playing? Why isn't it playing? Thank you. So how many cards DNQ'd? Or, yeah. That's just fine. I don't want to watch the celebrity game. That's why I'm watching this, actually. So, yeah, the 88, it's going to look so weird. I'm going to say Matt Crafton at least 15 times. Just spies. I need to meditate this, bro. Did nobody like my plant? I hate all of you. Okay. Let me bless your timeline real quick. Is this deck highlights? Oh, like the D ball from deck. Oh yeah, it was during that Eagles game when CD Lamb dropped everything, but he caught the big one. Like the 50-yarder. He did a walking hill too. He catches that, but he drops all of the other ones. That's insane. Okay, thank you for blessing my timeline. Cheers for Cletus. SmackDown will start. What the hell? Stephen A. Smith is not considering running for president as Democrat in 2028. This is a parody account? Wait, this is... No, this is a parody account. This has got to be a parody account.
We talk about our stars. How about Travis Pastrana? He has done it all, guys, including this, jumping out of a perfectly good airplane with no parachute, double backflips at the X Games.
Yeah, I think this is all satire.
He's definitely not scared of anything, that's for sure.
Well, a few moments ago, he caught up with our Josh Sands.
Well, Travis, I know it's not your first rodeo when it comes to NASCAR.
Are these 4K cameras?
Truck race since 2023, so what are the emotions going into this one?
Dude, just living the dream. We have so many friends come down, all the Brunt Workwear guys, the Black Rifle Coffee guys, all Channel 199. We are having fun, literally living the dream in Daytona. So many fans came to support Cletus and I to shake and bake. I mean, on the team with Stenhouse, host of Bird has been talking to us, and dude, this is awesome.
Well, it's a stacked field.
42 years old, 5-time X Games champ or medalist, gold medalist.
Just living the dream.
Pretty cool there.
Joey, what do you think of this guy?
I think he's the most humble person in the world because when I meet
I don't know if Travis Pastrana. I've only heard of him because of that race in 2023, the Daytona 500. He was in a 67 car. He actually was running pretty well at the end of it. He was in 11th before Larson turned himself. So yeah.
Cool guy, right? He said he's living his dream, and he's not scared of anything. So him jumping into a truck after not being in one in a while is not surprising at all.
Well, think about his history here, too. He won his first Supercross race right here in this infield on a motorcycle.
Great
And
point.
now he's finished 11th in the Daytona 500. He's got the pedigree and the knowledge of his past and the things that he's done. But this is truck racing. You never know what's going to happen in truck racing. These guys are wild. These trucks are hard to drive, and he's going to be one to watch.
How about on the flip side, Cletus? Thoughts?
Cletus
I don't know how to think of Cletus. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but
as he's gone through the ARCA race and all
it's gonna be something to watch. He's gonna be somebody to watch. Is he driving the 4? Yes.
Hear the most famous words in racing. It's time now to go trackside for the command to fire engines.
Daytona International Speedway. Please give a big NASCAR welcome to the Chief of Strategic Partnerships for the Florida Department of Agriculture, Yolanda Roundtree, along with Miss America, Cassie Donegan.
Wasn't she there on Thursday?
Are you ready for the Fresh from Florida 250? Miss America, join me in saying, drivers, start your engines!
At least this command was more in sync. That's all I cared about. Most of the truck ones are never in sync. So we're gonna go green, I think, after. Green flag is at 6:53. We still got 11 minutes of pre-race left. So yeah. So now the engines are firing. Let me state my pick. I need to get used to saying my pick right when the engines fire. So yeah. Damn. So yeah, I am picking Carson Hocevar to win the race completely. And my long shot is Michael McDowell. So yeah, 2 Spire cars, right? Hey. Time I started to walk through walls, or was a PA. Alright. Why the hell? Right. LeBron was drafted in 2003. Damn. What was Chris Paul's last team before he retired? Is it going to be a trivia question? Yeah. Chris Paul retired. That's interesting. I don't watch basketball, but yeah. This is one of the worst spots I've ever seen. That was so out of sync. It looked like actual, real life lag. Show me the greatest wrestling tweet in history. Who the F is Hook? Watching that Raw on USA Network at 8 p.m. and he took it down because they made him take it down. Me liking this tweet, every tweet that has Valentine in it because of like when it changed. Screw this day. DeMarco Murray. He was playing the Cowboys, Eagles, and Titans, right? Yeah. He was with the Cowboys. That is his greatest year ever. Then went to the Eagles. I forgot what happened to afterwards. Two career truck wins for Tony Stewart. 19 career Daytona wins. Damn. Three-time Cup Series champion. It was two-time, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I love reliving all those memories, those moments. Tony Stewart getting ready to make his 719th career NASCAR start. He's your former boss. Why don't you dial him up, Kevin?
Let's dial him up. Hey, Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Jamie Little up in the booth. And I don't even know how in the world we are doing this interview. I never expected you to be back here again. Are you ready?
I'm smart enough to know I'm not as ready as I would like to be, for sure, but appreciative of the opportunity, for sure.
Well, hey, Tony, it's Joey, and, I was thinking about all the things I did. I was a pain in your butt, and this is going to be worse, okay? It's going to be an adventure for you. We're excited to watch it. Tell us some of the things you've done to prepare for this moment.
Well, the hard part is, it's not like we get a lot of practice anywhere, so literally didn't drive the truck till yesterday, and it's going to sound really simple, but I spent a lot of time iRacing, so got a great group of friends that we iRace with, and those guys have been awesome, knowing that I needed the help and just getting laps, and TJ Bell's my spotter. We spent a couple nights together just working on communication, so just really simple stuff like doing iRacing so that TJ and I are on the same page for this thing, and then once we get going, it's just a matter of me trying to learn the truck and not trying to learn what I need to do to communicate and try to learn a truck at the same time.
Well, all of your pictures that we showed from all of your highlights, you look a lot younger in there. So go out and have some fun, old man.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the old guy running the daycare out here tonight. So.
That's true.
I'm real appreciative to Call of Racing. I mean, they have busted their tails, and literally those guys, Ram, just a great opportunity to come back to Daytona and do this. So looking forward to it.
Have some fun, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Well, it's so special.
Did he actually know that the camera was in there? I don't think he did. I think he did. I don't know. He just did a sign at the camera, so that's why I was wondering. It said Tony Stewart. Yeah, 54 years old, and he's racing in the Truck Series. And this is his first ever Daytona truck start, too. And you heard him on the radio. Barely got any practice at all. And so it's going to be very interesting to see where he will go from there. So, yeah.
Yeah, so on the flip side, Cletus McFarland is making his first career Truck Series start here. What do you think, Joey? Want to dial him up?
Sure, let's dial up Cletus.
They're going to get Travis again, right?
Logano and Kevin Harvick, Jamie Little up here in the Fox booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, you're most American race car driver I have seen out there. You look awesome out there. I know you got bald eagles ready to roll. How you feeling?
Oh, man. I'm freaking fired up, brother. Oh, my heart's beating fast. I'm feeling ready now. I feel good. I got to get qualified, spot, good truck, good team. I'm a so pumped. So thankful to be
Who's
here.
Mitchell?
All right, well, we'll be watching you. Have some fun out there. I know you will.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Are they all in college?
I think Cletus and Travis Pastrana are the same person.
For real. Travis is just the older version of him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know we're having fun. It's those two for sure.
Absolutely.
So I wonder when they're going to start off with the starting lineup here.
Sponsored by.
That's what they're doing, yeah. So starting up front, Ty Majeski in the 88 truck now. Replaces the retired, now retired Mike Crafton. So yeah, he's going to have Michael McDowell along with him in the front row. So yeah, Tanner Gray will be starting third. Carson Hocevar. So you have 2 couple eaches already in the top 5. How about that? Hocevar, my pick to win will start 4th. My long shot, Mike McDowell starting 2nd. You have Grant Enfinger starting 5th. You got Tyler Rankin starting 6th. You got Caden Honeycutt 7th. Yeah, Caden Honeycutt not driving the 11 truck this season. All right. Jay Garcia now in the 98 truck starting 8th. Jay Reguero in the 17 starting 9th. And Chandler Smith will run out your top 10. Christian Eck is driving the 91 here today. Starting 11. Cletus Mitchell, or actually Cletus McFarland starting 12. Travis Pastrana 13th. You have Taylor Graham 14th. Tony Stewart and Justin Haley, 2 colleague teammates, in 15th and 16th. You have Clay Greenfield. Wow, he's still driving. Wow. In 17th, Corley Joy 18th. Driving the 75. Jordan Nemechek driving the 62 and 19th. And you have Dawson Sutton running in your top 20. You're going to have Jason Kitzmiller in 21st. Brendan Queen driving the 12 truck in 22nd. Cole Butcher driving the 13th and 23rd. Drew Friesen in 24th. Nick Layton 25th. God damn it, Chris Wright is in this race. He's starting 26th. Ben Rhodes in 27th. Andres Perez, number 28th. Josh Marino 29th. And Ricky Santos driving the 45, running at your top 30. Daniel Dye driving the Ram colleague truck, 31st. Daniel Hemrick, 32nd. Daniel Dye's in the 10, by the way. Frankie Muniz, 33rd. Spencer Boyd, 34th. Lane Riggs, 35th. Jason White, 36th. And Minnie Tyrell driving the 14 and 37th here. So let's go over the notable names here. First of all, the driver changes. Majeski in the 88. You got Honeycutt in the 11. Garcia in the 98. That's pretty cool there. Taylor Gray now in the 1 truck. I forgot to point that one out. That's my bad. So yeah, Cole Butcher. I don't even know if he's full-time, so I'm just naming the full-time guys. But here's also the notable names here. You got McDowell, couple each, Hocevar. You got Cletus McFarland making his first ever truck start. Travis Pastrana, 5-time X Games gold medalist. You got Tony Stewart, Justin Haley, Corey LaJoy, John Nemechek. This is a really good line of Kitzmiller. I don't know who he is, but he's a notable name for me. Brendan Queen in 22nd. Cole Butcher. You also got Ricky Stenhouse, Daniel Dye, dude. Wow, I'm already in the teens. And Minnie Tyrell. So that's 14 unique drivers. How many does that make it? It's 37 drivers in this race today. As we're about to go green in a minute here. So this is going to be very, very interesting here. Yeah, they're talking about Ricky Stenhouse right now. 2023 Daytona 500 winner, making it on the 45 truck tonight.
Getting used to these trucks. He said things are moving much slower. Anticipation is going to have to be key for me here tonight. But he also said when worst comes to worst, I can lean on my super speedway experience. That's gotten pretty far, I would say, in his career in NASCAR, Jamie.
Thank you, Josh. I just can't believe Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has never raced a truck before.
He's never raced it. I was convinced he raced a truck. What the heck? Well, let's go over the race analysis. 100 laps, that's 250 miles. That's the fresh from Florida 250. Stages 1 and 2, 20 laps. And the final stage, 60 laps. So combine them all, it's 40 and 60. Field window is 32 and 36 laps. We're not going to have any green flag stops for the first 2 stages. But in the final stage, you will have a green flag stop happen at some point. So Daytona, unless a caution comes out. You never know with the trucks. Daytona, it's 2.5 miles. Banking in the turns, it's 31 degrees. In the travel, it's 18. In the back stretch, it's 3 degrees. The front stretch is a total of 3,800 feet, and the back stretch is 3,000 feet. So yeah, that's that there. So we're about to go racing here. Got the race analysis done. Got my race picks done. Got the starting lineup done. Got the ceremonies done. The command. That was a perfect pre-race, and now we're ready to go green from Daytona to kick off the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series season. I am a little bit hyped up right now because I hyped myself up just saying all the names on the list there. 14 unique drivers to this race. 37 amazing, talented guys ready to throw down for 100 laps at Daytona. And that starts now. We're underway. Woo!
Nose to nose. Out front, Michael
McDowell takes the lead quickly going into turn 2 right there.
Those guys on the outside lane do a little bit
Immediately comes down to the bottom.
right there to be able to position themselves.
And here they come down the back straightaway for the first time. Just letting the truck get to its top speed right here. Here we go. They're all just trying to feel themselves or not. I'm sorry. They're trying to get into a rhythm. My bad. Why did I say that comment, dude? I'm dumb. Yeah, top lane trying to get organized right here. I'm going to have to learn names. I'm not learn names. I'm going to have to figure out who's in whose truck. I still think the 98 is Majeski and the 88 is CRAFTSMAN, but you're going to have to get used to that throughout the year. But here is Michael McDowell taking the lead. I think that's Anchorman on his outside. One race last year. I think that was at Rockingham. So here we go. There's Brendan Queen right in the middle of the catbird seat. That's that there. Majeski in third. Yeah, McDowell took the lead. Hocevar's right there behind him. Inside lane is actually moving a lot better than I thought. Who's in the 9? I already forgot, dude. There's no way. Honeycutt's in the 11. Who's in the 9? Emfinger. Oh, really? I forgot who Emfinger was. But I remember who Honeycutt was. Damn it, dude. I'm falling off. Hocevar trying to block Majeski in that run coming from the top from Tanner Gray. I said Chandler Gray. Dang it. My bad. Here they come off 4 right here. McDowell trying to block both lanes for now. It's not aggressive blocking. I wouldn't say aggressive blocking just yet, but he's blocking. Yeah, Hocevar not going to go to the bottom of him. Is it going to work out in this area? It kind of will. Hocevar already to his inside. He's going to look for the lead going into turns 1 and 2 here. McDowell's going to try and hope for a big push from Tanner Gray and Ty Majeski on the I side. Third lane has formed near the back of the first pack. As soon as he's clear, just maneuver to the bottom, and yeah, that's that there. It's pretty much it. That's pretty much it is what it is right there. Now it's side by side for the lead. Hocevar has not cleared for the lead. That's why I have not changed the leader yet. A little bit tight off 4 right there between those cars, those trucks that are 3 wide mid pack. Because now here we come, lap 4 underway. Trying to get that third lane forming. I think that's Tyler Ankrum leading the top line. Josh Regumus in this race? What the heck? All right, interesting. Ooh, Tanner Gray got loose a little bit there. Down the back straightaway now. I think another truck just went to the outside. Yeah, somebody did go. Who is that? I think that was Taylor Gray, I believe. No, is that Dawson's son? Damn, all right. That's not Dawson's son. Who's I can't tell from here. I think that is Dawson's son. Or that might be Ekis. Where is Dawson's son? Dawson's son's in 26. All right, never mind. Lap 5 here. 62 is driven by Nemechek here. Pretty cool there. The 7 is still clear for the lead. He can actually go down to the bottom if he wants to. He's just preferring not to right now, I guess. Down the back straightaway they go. Oh, they almost wrecked. I think that was McFarland that got real loose off too right there. Now here they come to the back straightaway. Yeah, the 7 now is fully clear. Hocevar going to try and get a big push from Emfinger on the bottom. He will actually get a big run. Biggest mover so far. Lane Riggs, 18 spots. Where is he at now? 17th. That's pretty cool there. Stuart Freeze in 10 spots. Ben Rhodes and Daniel Hamrick have gotten 9. Nemechek has gotten 8. But yeah, pretty cool. Lap 6 now underway. 100%. He already looks really fast in that 34 truck right now. He's already gotten 18 spots.
Wasn't as good as he wanted to qualify, and he said we were all over the splitter and dragging it. He expected this truck to go forward quick. He was going to be aggressive in doing it. You're seeing that already so far as this race starts off.
So one thing that I noticed right here.
Lane Riggs is 23 years old, 5 career Truck Series wins.
You talk about that splitter being all over the ground. It's still down on the earth, Joey.
Yeah, it definitely is. And as he gets closer to the front, there'll be more air on it. If he gets in the lead, it could be a thing. But you know, it's not.
Oh! And around goes McFarland. Yep, there it is. Caution number 1. He is tearing the shit up of that grass right now.
Oh shit, that's a huge hit to that inside wall.
100%. That was a big hit. Hopefully he's all right.
Glad to hear he's okay. It's a big hit.
Broken hearted, I'm sure, only to make it 6 laps in this one. He was running 10th at the time.
Yeah, he was hanging. I was keeping an eye on him. He made a move to get to that.
4 career ARCA starts.
Play for him, and he's just kind of riding in line. I'm interested to see what happens.
Wind on it is down, so I'm pretty sure he's okay, but.
There you go, the breakdown.
Yeah,
So apparently the truck. I didn't hear that much of
I
it.
think I know what I'm going to see right here, but since we're getting ready to put it on the screen, I'm not even going to speculate. See Cletus right up in the front. Just got loose.
Just got real loose off forward.
And that is
Could have hang on. 17 kind of got into him there. And around he went.
The truck right there, as you get about 3/4 of the way around the corner, if that truck is tight and all of a sudden
Boom, and there he goes.
loose with those little bumps
Pretty
and everything right
decent
there,
sized hit in that wall there.
It's just a characteristic of this racetrack.
Let's take another look at that from the overhead shot.
See him right under these Stewart Freeze.
Yeah, I guess it got loose off forward.
Lifts, but then, Gio has nowhere to go.
And smash in the wall.
You can only slow up so much. You get trucks all around you. For Cletus, he's out there. He's having a big time, but he also is limited experience in scenarios like this, right? So how do you learn? You gotta just.
I don't expect anyone to pit.
I hope he's okay. What a wild ride in a
Damn, the grass that got torn up is crazy.
First caution.
That's our first wreck of the truck season. Okay. All right. Whoops. Alright, SmackDown has just started. Not watching that. Truck Series 9 in America at Daytona. Bald Eagle broke his wings. Yeah, dude. I think Cletus is still racing in the ARCA. The ARCA race tomorrow morning. I will be streaming that. I wasn't going to, but now I am. So yeah. some guy in the crowd said Paul Heyman is hot. Nah. Inside. Oh, I love this song. Paul Heyman is hot. We're back.
Driver's side, there's no give, right? There's the cage around you to protect the driver. It's so important. but there's also crush zones that you need to absorb a wreck. And, you know, the driver's side with all those bars are meant there to keep all the intrusion. And, boy, he hit it a ton. I'm glad to see he's okay.
Yeah,
You
100%.
see that thing slapping right there after it got loose, and that's just a tough spot.
I don't think I was going to come up a road, so I think we should be getting to the restart quickly.
Just how much those
And hopefully we could.
to the racetrack. It couldn't be more opposite with these trucks, and when you're underneath somebody like that, it's very easy to get loose, and in that area of the racetrack,
There you go.
it's easier. So it's a scenario to where you just got to be. It's trial by fire as to how you handle those situations, and unfortunate for Cletus, it happened pretty early in this one.
Hate to
My
see
first
that his
Daytona
night is-
500 wreck looked very similar to that. Did the same exact thing.
Hate to see his night over, but he will be back in the Arkham and Art series tomorrow at noon on Fox.
How is that on Fox?
A little bit better. Let's get an update on our leader, Josh.
Yeah, an update on Michael McDowell. When I talked to him and his team earlier today, he said when he got in this race last year, wasn't as comfortable with the truck, something he hadn't done in about a decade. This time around, Brian Patty, his crew chief, told me they are way more prepared, and we are seeing that right away with the amount of laps he's been able to lead. Now, McDowell came over the radio just a little while ago, said that truck feels really good, being able to be pushed, just said, tell the spotter to give me precise directions because I'm having trouble seeing where the trucks are behind me. Read it.
Well, Josh, to update a couple of trucks that came to pit road on this caution. Tony Stewart, you see him right there. One of those trucks is struggling with the back of his vehicle. They can't get it to where he's comfortable enough to go full throttle through the corners. He's actually having to lift a little bit. So they came in, got 4 tires, and made adjustments to try and help him out and give him that confidence he needs. Another truck, Lane Riggs in the 34, also came to pit road. They are hitting the ground so bad with the nose of that truck still, as Kevin, you saw a little while ago, they decided to put some packer in, so an extended stop for the 34 Lane Riggs.
Thank you, Regan.
Lane Riggs started 35th, and now he's in 14th.
I circled Tony Stewart's dash right there because did you see how big that font was?
Yeah, I know all too well. Dude.
He's got the glasses in there, too.
Hey, all three
I
of
get
us
it.
do. It is
We get it.
Exactly right. I'd make that thing as big as possible too. And it might be that way for everybody, but it's still good for him to be able to.
They're just roasting him, bro. They're just calling him old.
Good shot. It is absolutely packed in the infield. Great turnout in this.
We're about to go back green here, looks like.
Things this weekend. We've got 3 more races coming up.
It's as good a vibe in this racetrack and coming down here to Speed Weeks as it has been in a long time. I love the enthusiasm from the competitors, the amount of people in the crowd. It
Okay.
feels a little different than it has in several years.
Travis Pastrana back there in 32nd. Keeping
Pastrana on 32nd, started 13th, so I wonder
This is a nice time to have a caution.
what happened with him,
Huge wreck, unfortunately.
unless he was just hanging back to hang back.
They had a moment to go down pit road.
I don't know.
Some of them, the leaders stayed out, but the back half of the field, they came in, they topped off, they made a couple of adjustments that they needed to. You're 10 laps in, you get an idea of what you got, and then you have plenty of time to make that up throughout the race.
So 9 laps in, 91 to go. Michael McDowell has led 8 laps. Carson Hocevar credited with 1. And the teammates restarting on the front row. Michael McDowell, the outside. Carson
And here we go.
inside.
Green flags in the air, we're underway. Sorry, we're back underway.
Something I noticed right here, Joey, is
We got 9 laps, actually 10 because I put lap 12 by accident. So yeah, just 10 to go on the stage here. This Hocevar got pushed out to a really good lead there.
Well, we saw that when Carson made
And immediately goes to the top lane, so now it's Tanner Gray leading the bottom lane. The bottom 6 cars, bottom 7, actually bottom 8. Now that, never mind, Brandon Queen goes back up to the top. Hocevar with a good run. I thought the caution came back out because of the Ram logo. 1 caution, 4 lead changes. McDowell did the most laps, and now McDowell going to try and attempt to retake the lead here on the outside with a push from
instead of running, nose to tail,
Ty Majeski. McFarland is out of the race
you got control of the
after
race
that crash.
one way or the other. Maybe that's their play.
There you go, lap 12. McDowell will lead that lap. Yes, he will.
Pushing in the triangle, that's the sketchy
Outside got a little bit stuck there. But now Majeski with the big push to the 7, but another big push from the 15 to the 77. So it's kind of an even up front here.
How about Butterbean Queen? We mentioned him. He's running.
Butterbean Queen, where is he at? He is in 12th right now, so that's pretty cool.
Arkham and Art series
Didn't he win the ARCA race last season?
last year.
Was it him or was it? Nah, it wasn't him, right? I don't know.
Car Stewart champion, just had such a great late model stock career and everything that he's been.
And the 12 is a huge run through that middle lane. The middle lane having a big run is insanity to me.
He's got that mullet in the back.
That is Butterbean. Oh my gosh.
And the fans love them.
And they'll celebrate at the Waffle House with their team. So
They went to Waffle House based. 8 laps to go here in stage number 1.
took home a few trophies. He's a great kid.
So he was last year's ARCA champion, I guess.
Drivers for this season.
So Brennan Quinn currently 12, started 22nd here. Actually now in 11th.
Racing announced that they were going to be the home of Ram coming back into the sport. 5 full-time trucks. I mean, you know.
5 full-time trucks, damn. I think Lane Riggs lost a little bit of spots because he's not behind a different Ram truck. But they're both low-key getting separated from the pack, so we'll see
Take over everything. And now
how this falls through.
has brought their trucks back onto the racetrack.
So far looking pretty nice and organized between everybody right now. I'm going to jinx it because it's not going to last. But here we go, 7 to go as I think the 98 just made, that's Jake Garcia as well. I think the 98 just made a 3rd lane. That's not Garcia, actually. That's a different, that's a different ThorSport truck. I think that's Ben Rhodes. It is Ben Rhodes that just made a 3rd lane. But it's kind of falling through as well.
Manufacturer.
Yeah, Dodge. With
Now here they come on the back straightaway. Yeah, that outside lane is really not working here.
you know, we're
There's the 25 of Tony Stewart. He's not even in the pack right now. Where is he at? I think he's trying to avoid the wrecks. So I think
25.
Back in 25th right now.
back in 25th, Friesen got shuffled to the top, and he just was not going. I wonder what happened to him there.
Experienced truckers trying to make this 3rd lane work. Stuart Friesen popped up there.
Stewart's in 25th. I'm guessing he's trying to hang back because of the wreck, or unless he got shuffled back there. I don't know. I didn't really see it.
It's not working.
Christopher McDowell still having a dogfight for the lead.
I mean, everyone's gone up to that 3rd lane, has fallen to the back.
Cole Butcher.
Now here they come down the back straightaway.
Leading the way. New driver.
That 13 is Cole Butcher, so that was not Ben Rhodes at all. Does Ben Rhodes have a red truck? Oh my gosh. Butcher almost wrecked the field right there. He's getting shoved hard by that 52 of Friesen. Friesen, by the way, is back as well, so pretty awesome to see there after that scary injury he had racing sprint cars last year.
Have a pretty aggressive group of guys in order to make up ground in that top lane.
And
Ooh.
these trucks, I haven't raced them many times on the super speeders, but the couple times that I have, it's
Butcher to 15th there. Yeah, they disintegrated that outside lane completely, so now it's double file
pull out there and go
for
wide.
9 rows.
And when you pull out there into that wind, it is like you are dragging the biggest pair of
Queen's
shoes
truck is a little bit loose right now.
they are
Gotta keep an eye out for that.
They don't like the
Here they come on the back straight away. 77 and the 7 still neck and neck. They've been neck and neck for the longest time now. But the 7 has a bigger run because of the bigger pushing on the outside. They're trying to make the 3rd lane once again. Who was it that just went? That was Nemechek who actually just went, so that's pretty cool there. Taylor Gray trying to follow. How long will that outside lane run last, though? Doesn't look good. They're both drifting back, although they just got 3 more trucks on the outside lane, so who knows? They could probably generate a run if Majeski goes up there, too. Maybe 4 to go on the stage, so we'll see. Don't think they're going to make any sudden moves until we reach the end of the stage, so we'll see. Will Honeycutt go up there? Probably. I don't know. I don't think so. 4 to go. We'll see.
Michael McDowell.
Yeah, outside lane. They're trying to get him.
He knows how to get
Trying to get through it right here. Mike McDowell, 2021 Daytona 500. It was on Valentine's Day, too. He won that race.
There you are.
And it was snowing at my house. Oh, nice. It never snows here either, so yeah.
Wrecking all around them. And there he is.
So McDowell won. Imagine the Chase Elliott fans were crashing out when Chase Elliott just did not win the 500. I'm happy McDowell won because, like, underdogs, obviously. I love it when just someone random that nobody thinks that could won a 500. Daytona spoilers. McDowell won the 500. Tony Stewart's a Cup champion. Stenhouse is a Daytona 500 winner as well. And LaJoy, I don't know why they put him here, but all right. 276 Cup starts. So that's pretty cool there. So that's 4 pretty big names in the truck field. You have Nemechek in here, who is he an Xfinity champion? I don't think so, right? No, he's not. I don't think. I think, like, one season he got, like, 9 wins, but I don't think he got the championship. That's how flawed the format was. But now, it should be fine. We should be okay, NASCAR fans. 3 to go, and they're getting a little bit squirrely here. I saw the 12 get loose. I saw the 62 get loose. So yeah, so far 36 trucks still racing and on lead lap as well.
To the end of this first stage. So
2 to go.
experience up there with Michael McDowell, and I like the way that bottom lane has been formed up. But as that top
Bottom lane is looking good from what I'm seeing, but the outside is struggling.
to make up the numbers.
They're getting the runs like in the middle of the corners. Like as soon as they're entering the corners, they get little runs.
Make something happen. Eckes stepped away from the Truck Series last year, went up to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and here he is back, trying to make something happen.
You're starting to see some separation. Look at the top.
And look at that top lane. Really got a gigantic ass run. Nemechek. Who is he shoving? Because holy crap, he's all the way to the front now. My gosh, that is Christian Eckes. All right, so now it's all 3 wide, but he's going to lose that speed quickly. Oh, Tanner Gray got loose. They're wrecking behind him, I'm pretty sure. Did they save it? They did save it. Wow, impressive. All right, lap 20. Final lap of stage 1. Hocevar has a pretty good lead for now. But there's a big run coming from the outside lane. It is Christian Eckes. I almost said Jack Wood because he did drive that truck last year.
Stage 1 already, here we are.
I mean, stage 1 is 20 laps. Like, it was going to be short regardless. Outside lane is still struggling. Hocevar is in perfect spot right now. Unless the outside lane gets a good run. He's going to try and block Tanner Gray. Couldn't do it all the way. And now a huge push by his teammate McDowell. And now that knocks up Hocevar. That knocks him very loose. Now Tanner Gray to the front. Can he keep the lead? Big push from the 7 to 77. Here they come off turn 4. For the final time in stage 1. Can they hold on to it? Oh, Eckes got real loose. Can he save it? He does save it. Gray gets the lead. Here they come to the triangle. Side by side. Battle line. Hocevar barely gets stage 1 in a really insane finish. Damn, dude. But Tanner Gray got it? What? I thought Hocevar got it.
I know what I seen. A lot of unstable trucks.
Me too. That was. I thought they were gonna wreck 4 different times that last lap of stage 1. My gosh.
You'll only or possibly even stay out here to get to the second stage. I'd be a little nervous. That's a not good handling truck.
Well, guys, on December 18th, 2025, the racing community lost a legend, Greg Biffle, along with his wife, Christina, daughter Emma, son Ryder, friends Jack and Dennis Dutton, and Craig Wadsworth. Tragically, they lost their lives in Statesville. Biffle was more than a racer and a champion. He was a humanitarian and a friend to all. His NASCAR career began right here in the Truck Series, winning the 2000 championship, before, of course, going on to become one of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers. Greg Biffle was 55 years old.
That's so unfortunate, dude. It just reminds us that life is precious, dude. But like to happen to such good people, like such a good person, like what's it called? Damn it. For something like that to happen to a really good person like Greg Biffle, it's just so unfortunate to see. Alright, Tiffany kicking off the show. Alright, interesting there. Tiffany's trying Nia Jackson Lash the Legend, interrupted her. Lash should be in the chamber match. I low-key kind of agree. So, Women's Tag Team Championship opened the show, and that's pretty much about it. I have to watch that tomorrow as well. Passed you by. Bruh. Alright. Alright. Rhea, please do whatever it takes. What happened to Rhea? Okay, All right. Carson is pacing the field, so did he actually win the stage? They say it was Tanner Gray. I thought it was Hocevar. I thought Hocevar crossed the line first. The match has been thrown out. All right. Oh my gosh, Rhea Ripley. That's a lot. I did not think she would pull that move out of her arsenal. Yeah.
Review
Oh, don't tell me it was that close. Oh, that was close.
how close that is.
What the heck?
Of inches, guys.
Okay, I didn't think it was that close. I saw it. I saw Hocevar win it. That was my first intent. That was my first
And Michael McDowell controlled that first stage, but what a wild.
That was like my first impression, but I didn't think it was that close. Woo.
He's now standing with Amanda.
Hey, Jamie, yeah, he's been released from the care center here. And Cletus, I know we're going to take a look at a replay, but what sensation was the truck giving you?
Well, the sensation was incredible. You know, we were 3 wide, which was insane from the start. It was immediately 3 wide, which I wasn't expecting, and it was insane. I mean, I was having the time of my life, literally again, and I just did not check myself before I wrecked myself, right? Got loose coming out of 4, I was flying, and I put too much wheel in it because I was getting a little tight, and because we're freaking 3 wide on the second lap on, I think I only made it 7 laps. I was a little tight, and I was just trying not to hit the guy on the outside. Came off 4, flattened out, truck sat down. I think I had too much wheel in it, and I just started getting loose. I went right towards the field. I'm like, damn, I'm about to wreck 30 race cars, and I overcorrected to the left like an idiot. That's something Biff did not teach me right there. And I went left, put myself on a trajectory to slam into the wall, wreck the truck. And now here I stand in the worst spot to do an interview in the entire Daytona Speedway.
On a little bit of a lighter note, I did talk to you at pre-race at driver intros, and you said that Carson Hocevar had given you some advice?
Yeah, I mean, Carson told me that if I cause the wreck, then I usually will not be in the wreck. But in this particular instance, I caused the wreck and was the only one to wreck. So I'm starting to question Carson.
They're laughing in the booth.
Whether or not I should be listening to him. But he did win the stage, so that's pretty sweet.
Welcome to the Truck Series.
Yeah, and I want to say thanks to Black Rifle Coffee and Nice Motorsports and Brunt Workwear for sponsoring me. I'm an idiot. Wrecked the truck in 7 laps. That sucks. And thanks to everyone who tuned in.
Oh, Cletus, great interview from the Advent Health Care Center.
Dude, that's already the best interview of the entire year, dude.
I like it. I'd rather be hard on himself.
That's already the best interview of the entire year, dude. That's crazy. That was gold.
For the show.
Dude, the announcing booth. Like, they were struggling not to laugh right there. Goodness me.
I like the fact that he's disappointed.
100%.
How about that advice from Hocevar?
I don't know. I just try not to wreck everyone if you can help it. Not that I've been a saint in any way, in that way, but part of
Logano speaking facts right there. He has not been a saint at all.
good for him to win a stage, and just a wild finish as we come to pit road. It'd be interesting to see what people do here. You know, we've talked about, is it 2 tires, is it 4 tires, is it possibly staying out? A lot of those trucks top.
I'm not staying. I'm just coming in. I'm not going to be like a weirdo.
You only have to go. You only have to go.
I'm coming in, taking tires and fuel, just doing the routine stuff. I'm just not going to try and do anything spicy for this finish until the end of the stage. Or until...
Most of them are headed your way.
I'm sorry, until the final stage. I would not do anything like really fishy right here.
Crew Chief Jeff Hensley told him, no, we're doing a splash of fuel. That's it.
A splash of fuel. Okay, that's yeah, that's not bad either.
From where he started the race, compared to having a flat tire.
Most of our fuel only. Heck is fuel. I see people in the back taking tires.
In the middle of the pack, fortunately, he was able to work his way forward. Out of the middle of the pack, you see 2 left sides for him.
Nice stop for Carson Hocevar.
Oh my gosh, dude. The 17 almost lost that entire truck right there. No tires across the board. For the first 10, they did not take tires, but I saw at least 6, maybe 5 take those tires.
Having better times early on. Tony Stewart. Hey, Dana White is standing next to us. He will join us coming up.
Dana White? Why is... Okay.
Just spraying the said T-Mobile's network
Awesome sauce.
suck.
No, there's no replay, yeah. Yeah, there's no replay of the stage end, so yeah, that's Fox right there. Yesterday they went crazy with the commercials. That was the complaint. So yeah, the Fox weekly complaint, right? Tony Stewart just said, and I quote, "This is way more fun than what we did yesterday. I will admit that." Pretty cool. EO died through the table. Testator's great. I love Joe Testator. I am 2 matches away from the dream. Dude, they don't even know what they're doing with Cody. They don't even know what they're doing for Mania, dude. Do you think Trick Williams whooped this trick? Yeah. Yeah, he did. Okay. There's no need to say that live, but I'm friends with weirdos, right? I'm gonna spread it all around. Behold my masterpiece, and it just means showing off my plant that I planted like a week ago and it started growing. If it wasn't obvious, Tiffany is winning Chamber. I don't even know if that's gonna happen at this point because WWE does not know what they're doing. How I would book WrestleMania Night 1 and 2. We're gonna say Night 1 for now. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre, last man standing. All right, that's pretty good. Rio versus the Bella Twins. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Bella Twins versus Alexa and Charlotte versus the Kabuki Warriors for the tag titles. Not bad.
Sam, many of you may recognize him as the president and CEO of the UFC.
Dominic versus Ray in a career versus title match. Okay, you know what? No, I have to. Sorry.
Why NASCAR? Why the trucks?
Well, Ram, the CEO Tim reached out to me and came out to Vegas and talked to me about helping them.
So Dana White's in the booth. Cool, let's listen.
He liked a lot of the stuff that we've done in building our
That's so
business.
random.
I love challenges, and so I decided to do it. And here I am at my first Daytona. Actually have some skin in the game and care who wins the race.
What's it been like so far as you've been on pit road? It looked like a mess down there at Tony Stewart's truck.
Yeah, no, it's been fun. I mean, anybody who's never been to NASCAR before, it's such a cool experience. The fans, the drivers, the interaction between, the driver. In any other sport, when it's game day, even for UFC, they're in their locker rooms, they're getting focused mentally and everything. Football teams, they're in the locker room. Here, they're out mixing it up with the fans. Like, as soon as they get into the truck, they're still taking pictures and talking to fans. It's actually pretty impressive, and I love I love how NASCAR mixes the brands with the drivers and the fans, and it's a very unique experience. My first one was Talladega. That's why I drank moonshine for the first time. You know what I mean? It's like, it's such a cool, different experience.
Yeah, NASCAR is pretty great, and it is a very different sport than others. But to your point, the drivers, the way you guys did the driver's search. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I think that what was the question?
About the driver's search to get into the truck.
Yeah, so
that you guys have.
take all the best drivers that aren't signed, by any of the big brands or in NASCAR. They come in, they compete. in, basically the same thing. If you think about The Ultimate Fighter, the first season of The Ultimate Fighter, Forrest Griffin was a police officer in Atlanta, Georgia, and we got him to come and do it, and then last minute he pulled out and said, no, I'm going to stay here, I'm going to do it. So I had to get on the phone, talk him into it. He comes in, he ends up winning the show, and then beats Rampage Jackson and becomes the light heavyweight champion of the world. The rest is history. But and here we go. Here's my guy, Mini Tyrell.
Tyrell, I love his name. What a great personality.
Mini Tyrell, he was the race for he won the seat.
They couldn't have any contact with the outside world. It's a great story. Glad that Mini Tyrell is here racing in the Truck Series for the first time, Dana. It was a great series. You saw it on Fox and FS1. John Hunter Nemechek, little shift up front.
Now here we are.
Daniel Hemrick.
13 to go in the stage.
Stage number 2 is underway.
Yeah, and you see
Is Dana White still there? I guess not. Well, Nemechek and Hemrick took the lead there. Took the lead there. Hemrick, not Hemrick. That's Taylor Gray with the push onto the outside. They got a really big gap there. Inside lane just is really struggling. Oh my goodness. Who was that got out of the way quickly? Damn, they're threading the needles right there. Holy crap! How are they not wrecked? Because I just saw, who was that? That was Nick Lates who first split the middle there. Who is this? This is Nick Lates. Wow. No, that's not Nick Lates. That's McDowell. McDowell split the middle, almost wrecked the entire field. Yeah. That inside lane struggled to even get going, dude. Now, Husavar immediately made it 3 wide. He's going to leave Nemechek and Hemrick out to dry. So now Taylor Gray takes the lead. Husavar leading the outside lane with a push from Lane Riggs and Michael McDowell. It's both Spire trucks up top. 2 Spire trucks. 2 FRM trucks. And on the bottom, you got, I forgot.
So he's feeling good. Just wants maybe an adjustment or two, Kevin.
Well, it's like I told you earlier. I mean, when I talked to him a couple of nights
Dana White is still in the booth. Alright, now here we are at lap 10.
That Tony Stewart has the potential to go out and learn.
So Ram Racing currently got Haley in the race, who's in 10th. Brendan Quinn is in 16th. Tony Stewart's in 20th. Daniel Dye's in 29th, and Mini Tyrell. I have hiccups, I don't know what, in 30 seconds.
Really intelligent as far as racecraft and the things that he does. He's not
2 separate packs now separate the field, as we're about to already reach halfway in stage 2. Only because the stage break.
How about this driver lineup for you guys? I mean, you have some of the veterans, Wiley veterans, and you have the Mini Tyrell that we had mentioned. First start here, Daniel Dye coming back to the Truck Series.
Yeah, I was talking to Stewart earlier, and I'm surprised how cerebral he is about it. It's like, you say he was nervous, but he seemed so calm and smooth and breaking down what he needed to do in the race tonight. It was incredible. And then Mini Tyrell too. I mean, talking to him tonight, I mean, he's on the big stage tonight, and he seems so calm and relaxed and smooth, knows what he needs to do. And for a kid like that, he got the experience to sit and talk with Tony Stewart for like an hour. And the guys from College Racing are saying, you couldn't pay for this. You couldn't, there's no way you can have this type of an experience in your first race like this.
I've been around Mini a lot with our late model stuff, and
So he started 37th. Mini Tyrell started 37th. He's in 32nd right now. His highest at one point was in 20. Well, I was in 26. That was during the pit stops. It was on lap 24. You got 69 to go in the race.
That's what you did with this Ram race for the seat, and
As now the front pack, they look a little bit more organized now than they were in the restart.
Virginia.
Hocevar and Taylor Gray leading their respective lines as they come down the back straightaway. They have a camera focusing on Spencer Boyd and Mini Tyrell right now, so yeah, I love Mini Tyrell's name, by the way. It's pretty cool. They coming to 3.
Thanks for having me.
Great to get your perspective. We love seeing newbies. Congratulations on everything with the series. We look forward to seeing more.
Thank you.
As they're gonna go commercial, I'm hoping it's regularly screened. And then, of course, it's full screen. Cool. I swear, if they do BS like that for the 500, I'm going to get mad. You can never, like, it's actually really inexcusable to go full screen commercial during a Super Series race. A lot. Mello keeps frying the Miz. You need to see this.
Hopefully you teach better than you wrestle.
He keeps frying the Miz, bro. Host of Ron McDowell, we're showing plenty of strength for this one. MFT! Carmelo Hayes had a promo. He's going to qualify for the chamber, and when he shoots, he don't miss. I mean, yeah, pretty cool. Trey Miguel defeats Stax to become the new TNA International Champion. I don't care about that. The MFT interrupted Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. Okay. I low-key hate Mumford and Sons, huh? That's interesting. The wreckage of a universe was past. Yeah, let's see this highlight right here. This Dak highlight. That 37-yard bomb to Pickens, dude, that was crazy. And they're like, and in that game, they were just not even trying that entire game, and they were doing that shit, dude. All-time Daytona 500 Rex. It's not even a Daytona 500 Rex. This is like a Coke Zero Sugar 400. We're back.
Aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Tried, tested, proven, legendary. Gorgeous night here at Daytona International
All right.
Speedway. 65 laps to go, 15 remaining in stage number 2.
What do you mean 15? There's only 5. There's 5 to go. Oh, we got Chandler Smith up front. All right. What happened to host of our end, McDowell? Oh, we got a crash! Around goes the 98 of Jake Garcia. Who is he with? That's Tony Stewart, is it?
Jake Garcia, Tony Stewart, and the 25 involved there.
Yeah, that was my biggest fear of the night. Damn it, dude.
Just sounded pretty optimistic, getting comfortable in that truck.
Yeah, he was just wrong place, wrong time right there as those trucks got loose and shot up the racetrack right into the side of that 25 truck of Tony Stewart.
Oh, that thing's totaled.
What do you guys think? Fixable from what you see?
I don't think so. I mean,
No, that thing's
it's probably
totaled.
fixable, but it's not going to be competitive. But let's see what happened right here.
Oh, I didn't see that. Damn it.
Big wiggle right into him. Obviously, Tony could do anything about it.
Yeah, and that's the same part of the racetrack that Cletus McFarland wrecked in earlier. He just got loose right there and overcorrected.
Big overcorrection. I mean, I said it, right? That is a tough spot. You see Stuart freezing with some damage there on the right front headlight as well. That part of the racetrack is just, your truck gets light. There's no grip. And if your truck's handling a little bit off, it's just going to get exaggerated as you come off the corner.
Yeah, and you see Jake right there in the middle of the pack. So
Just lost
really
it. Damn, dude. Ran out of talent right there.
right there. And just in the middle in general, the truck is just going to be light on its
It was off 4 again. It's a really awkward corner.
Riding on board with Stewart.
Yeah, that's on him. Completely lost it there.
I think they can fix it. Like you said, Kevin, they can probably fix
They could fix the 98's truck, but they can't really fix the 25s.
The splitter's going to be messed
Yeah,
up.
that thing's total in my opinion. I mean, they could fix it. He could go back out there, but it's highly, highly unlikely. Looks like Chandler Smith will win the stage.
Caution tonight for incident. Hate to see that for Smoke. Haven't seen him in NASCAR as a driver in 10 years. He was loving
I'm putting him at 46 because they're gonna pace the stage and then they're gonna do their pit stops and all that afterwards.
Pit road will be open momentarily, but in the meantime, we will step aside. Hard impact for Jake Garcia and Tony Stewart.
The Chevy Equinox EV is more than an SUV.
Shut. Thank you. Okay. Why is Keenan Allen playing the game? Ten-man tag team match. Yeah, I love that they're letting Solo be himself, dude. It's actually changing his character really well. Why did Instagram bait me? It said I had a notification. I didn't have anything. I had jack shit, bro. I only okay. This is what Brett said on Twitter 20 minutes ago. I only watched like 2 truck races last year, besides the ones I attended, and I'm starting to remember why. Really fun racing, but the TV presentation is not great. Yeah. Just remember that Austin Hill exists. Night is ruined. Symphony. So Royce Keys competed in a main event match against Nathan Frazier. Nia is horrendous in the ring. It's not even funny. Ish. This guy gets 200 pumped by a pumpkin. Oh my gosh! It knocked him out. Oh my gosh! Like you can legit see his eye just close right there. Goodness, he has brain damage enough. Worst wrestling match last year. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena at WrestleMania. You cannot convince me that WrestlePalooza was better than this. WrestlePalooza was a lot worse. The water in Japan is way too clean, even during a flood. I've seen that video. Yeah, it's insane.
Nashville Hoops Showdown as number 15 Virginia takes on Bruce Thornton and Ohio State. It all begins tomorrow.
Oh wait, we're actually gonna have a 10-man tag. All right, but cool. Wait, what? I didn't even see that bullshit, bro. I'm about to see it a little bit.
Spoiler brace, so he was penalized, and that's why he brought it down. He's being shown as 3 laps down right now in 36.
How are they still not completing the stage? They're gonna go back to commercial again. I mean, at least it wastes one right now, not during a green flag cycle.
Brace. I did talk to Bill McAnally quickly. He is pretty certain that spoiler brace was on that truck before it entered into competition tonight. Thinks it must have been loose and came off during the race here. But as you can imagine, the team was pretty fired up over the wall to get that spoiler brace on and get Daniel back out. He was running P7 when he had to drop out of that pack and come here.
His crew chief you saw standing there waiting on an answer from NASCAR. Now, I also mentioned Carson Hocevar, who has led the most laps tonight, 15 to be exact. And all of a sudden, he went from first to shuffled mid-pack.
Yeah, and the engine, it sounds like the engine just shut off right there. And we've seen that happen a few times with these Ilmore motors in the truck series. So he definitely lost all his track position, went to the back, and it took back off, and he was able to start moving himself back forward. So you'll see right here.
Yeah, you see here on the replay, this happened during our commercial break. You see Hemmer coming out pit road for the penalty, and you see Hocevar, the leader, it just cuts off.
Oh, what the heck?
And luckily no one ran in the back of him, and then it pops right back on, and he's able to tag on the back.
Oh, it was one of those issues for Hocevar. Yeah, I was beginning also.
We're back going. He said shut off. Could be a blessing to this guy here. Just keep your eye out. Well, we're going to win the stage. Yeah, tip for him. Hope I have an opportunity to win the race.
Dude, okay. It was that issue for Carson Hocevar. That happened last season too. I remember at Homestead, it was not to Hocevar, it was to Corey Haim. Truck shut off 3 times. If it did not happen, he would have won that race. But yeah, valiant effort for Haim last year. Let's see how Hocevar can handle it this year. As Chandler Smith will win the second stage. Yeah, this is where we just need to abolish stage breaks because this is actually getting horrendous.
Teammate, all of a sudden you see those Fords. Look at the top 3 Ford F-150s, boom, right up front. It takes a team, is what I'm trying to say. And when you're able to get control with the right trucks around you, you're able to do some great things.
All right.
And McDowell right now said, hey, where's my friend? Where'd you go?
So drivers coming out of turn 2 right now. Next time by, pit road should be open, Kevin. What's our fuel strategy? Sponsored by Zero Carbon.
Leave pit road with the fuel tank completely full.
Pit road with a completely full fuel tank because this next stage is 60. Well, we're at 60 laps to go right now, so you're going to be, 56, and we know that the fuel's.
They still have to make one more stop though. That's the thing.
Somewhere right in there as far as how you can go, but I think you want to fill everything up right here to make sure that you're ready to play the game depending on how the cautions fall in this last stage.
It can go a lot of different ways. There could be a lot of cautions, and you can save a ton of fuel under caution. Also, mid-pack, you can save a ton of.
When are they coming up pit road?
Being in the lead, being wide open. So, how that plays out, you want to pack it as full as you can. So
maybe right now.
Playing it out different ways.
So pit road is going to stay closed.
Oh my goodness.
NASCAR is still trying to shuffle the lineup before they come down. To pack it full of fuel, as you mentioned, make those adjustments.
Yeah, that wreck happening with 5 to go was a really bad decision, Loki. it was a really bad time right there.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals.
Stupid thing just stopped on me. All right, thank you. It's a damn shame to see smoking Cletus in the garage before halfway, 100%, dude. That was the most gigantic voice crack of all time. All right. Alright. Here's another deck throw. Well, it's not a throw, it's a handoff. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this run. Yeah, it was a handoff for Javonte Williams with like 28 seconds, and he legit tore the entire thing up, and he went all the way to the...
It has been a gorgeous night. A couple of cautions.
all the way to like the 1 yard line.
Waiting for pit road to open.
Oh, it is a 10-man tag.
Happy you're joining us.
Mellow Cardone. What the heck is this like NPC tag right here?
Joey Logano.
Is that Apollo Crews? What the hell?
And Amanda Busick on pit road. So NASCAR was trying to refigure the lineup here, and I think it may have something to do with the 19 up front of Daniel Hemrick. The team was lobbying to get that penalty reversed. And they're coming your way now, Amanda.
You're going to take a look at Taylor Gray coming up down to pit road. Is back in a truck for the first time since 2024. He's already assessing who can help him out there ahead at stage 3. Wanted to sell the 62. Hey, I'm working good with John Hunter Nemechek. Pair me up with that guy. It'll be 4 tires for him, Josh, as we get ready for this last stage.
Stage 2 winner Chandler Smith in that 38 truck. That truck has been a tick loose all night long. Made some adjustments. Last stop, more adjustments. Tighten them up this time around. And for Ty Majeski, no adjustments. Just 4 tires and fuel. Regan.
Lane Riggs in the 34 truck, a little bit free when he was in the pack, but once
Chandler Smith in there for a while. Oh goodness.
some help with that problem.
All these drivers filling up.
Is that Nick Lates leading? Oh shoot, Lane Riggs almost died. Oh goodness.
The race
But it looks like Nick Lates only took 2 tires, and he's gonna take the lead off the road.
strategy here. Majeski, 4 tires. Stenhouse up there with 2. We'll be back. Drop the green flag when we come back.
Yeah, just abolish stage breaks, bro. What are we doing here?
Isn't it great?
Why did it unmute? This guy, Tony Stewart, crew chief, just said, quote, hopefully you might want to do this again sometime. Stewart said, yeah, I'd say there's a pretty good shot of that. Pretty cool. So we might see more Tony Stewart. All right. All right. All 5 NFL national broadcast partners have now announced their 2026 upfront dates. Huh? Fox. All-time Daytona 500 wrecks, and that's not even a Daytona 500 wreck. That Bears game, 42-0 at halftime against Green Bay. Goodness. Random NASCAR Live just tweeted, it's time to end the Cletus experiment. I don't agree, but don't disagree. This is AI. This is AI. This is all AI. I hate people who do this. I'm blocking you. Oh, that right hook was crazy. She is knocked out. Oh my gosh.
Hit by Larson and watch Joey. You're always there.
Yeah,
he climbed the... I did not even see him climb the catch fence. What the heck?
And here he is making his truck series.
All right, we're finally going to go back green here on lap 45, it looks like. So that's cool there.
You know, I think they were very cautious in the first two stages. You see Stenhouse right here.
How long has it been since the stage 2 win? I'm actually a little curious right here. Here's some double dippers, you guys. Stenhouse, who's actually in 3rd right now. Michael McDowell's there in 5th, Hunter Nemechek is in 14th, and Hocevar is in 18th. So those are the double dippers driving in Cup and trucks.
This is his first race in a truck. It's kind of crazy.
So we'll see how this goes. My voice cracked a little bit there. My bad.
A couple stages now under his belt to be able to just kind of learn a little bit. What can the truck can and cannot do? And to your point, Kevin, all things to gain and nothing to lose.
SmackDown is going on and I'm not watching that.
Who's having a quiet night is Travis Pastrana.
Let's go out here with McDowell. Drop it to the back. I don't know what happened.
Did you get penalized? Oh, equipment interference. That's why he's dropping to the back.
Tail end.
How come I got no tweets about that? What the heck?
Things that are just make it way harder to get yourself back in that position. You work all night. Those guys have been up front. McDowell and his team have been up front the whole time. And now you're headed into the last stage, and now you got to make all that ground back up and dodge all the carnage that is going to probably happen at some point.
It's something that affects a lot of the field right there. He dropped to the rear after the choose, so the whole row that was behind him all moves up. They didn't know that when they were choosing before they got to the box there, so that does affect the field a lot when the penalty is called that late.
So McDowell drops back, led 13 laps earlier.
Well, the intensity's
All right.
We've seen some good racing. We've seen a couple of minor accidents, but the pushing and the shoving and everything that has happened at the end of these stages is getting ready to ramp up dramatically.
All right, here we go. Nicolates leading us through. 55 to go. We're gonna 100% get one more green flag stop, but we're backing away. There's a long ass line on the inside lane, so that's pretty cool there. Ooh, a little bit of a shaky restart right there. You got LaJoy up in 3rd, pretty insane there as he's pushing that 5 truck. We're on lap 46. Damn it, I was right the entire time. I'm stupid, dude. Why did I change it?
He's always been a really strong pusher, and you see him behind that
88 of Majeski leading the low line. Everyone trying to get organized right here as we come down the back straightaway.
When that middle's open like that, all it takes is somebody to stuff it down there in the center.
Oh, that's Regero on the 17th. I don't know why. Muscle memory Taylor Gray. Well, the 88 of, I almost said crap. The 88 of Majeski takes the lead on the bottom lane as the outside lane is starting to disintegrate a little bit. Because there is now a 3rd lane trying to form. And Hocevar is leading it. Actually, now Nemechek just blocked it. So now, yeah, this pack right now is very disorganized as we head through this, or as we completed the first lap. The first green flag lap of the final stage. I don't know. I'm sorry, my bad. And pulls to the bottom. He's going to lead Taylor Gray out to dry. Where the 16 is. Who's the 16? Haley, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh! That way, they just left Nick Lates hanging right there. It's a ballsy move. Yeah, oh, I have no idea how they're not wrecking. They're all blowing right by him. It was really tight right there. Some Cup guys wouldn't even make it through that. And that really disorganized the entirety of the pack right there. Goodness me. That disorganized literally all of them. My gosh. That's crazy. So now we're on lap 48 here. Oh, they get ahead of Chandler Smith there. As they all migrate to the outside. It looks like they're not going to go single file. They had the opportunity to go single file and they just didn't do it. So props to the truck field for not doing that. Now the inside lane is the most controlling lane. The first 2 stages it was the outside lane that was moving, and now it's the inside lane.
The inside lane just gets really, really organized.
There's a lot of trucks down there.
Carson Hocevar up there trying to make.
Is this Nemechek's onboard? No, this is Zane Smith. As he's beside the 75, behind the 91. So now they come off at 4 right here. About to reach that 49. We're about to reach halfway at some point soon. So if it does, if a surprise rainstorm were to happen and the race will be canceled, the race would end tonight actually, because yeah, we would reach halfway at that point. So yeah.
that's just the next step in everything that he's done throughout the ARCA series and in his late model career. And now he's
Majeski there up front. The first 6 trucks on the bottom lane right now.
doing the things that he needs to do.
Andres Perez, how about him in 4th right here?
They're pushing each other down the back straightaway.
There's a 2-truck tandem between the 77 and the 62. They're actually moving really, really quickly there. Because now I think that's the 18 joining them on that outside line here. As we're going to come to lap 50.
Truckers don't know yet from racing in the Cup Series.
Trying to build that outside lane as much as they can. It's just the inside lane has a lot of speed. Stenhouse Jr. is right there in 2nd. Pretty cool there. 51 to go.
The thing that I think is that 88 truck has a lot of speed in it. We've seen him consistently be able to be up at the front of the racetrack. The way that he can pull that back around, and I think Stenhouse probably wants to be patient until that outside lane starts to challenge, which looks like it might not be long.
Nope. Well, now some trucks are pulling to the middle, so it's going to hurt the outside lane's momentum a lot more. So I saw the 91 pull down. I saw the 12 just pull down.
So they need to stay 2 by 2 to get.
And you see 2 by 2. That's exactly, yeah. Logano is speaking facts right now. They need to stay 2 by 2. But there's a lot of trucks that just want to get moving here. Oh, I thought somebody got spun right there.
Just starting to get fun out there, and Tony, you were squeezed into the wall there by James.
Halfway done.
What was your
This race will end tonight.
We just didn't know what we were going to have balance-wise, and it felt a little free at the beginning. I just tried to keep sneaking up on it, and first change really didn't move the needles. They tried wedge instead of track bar and air, and it's actually started responding to it. So we probably needed to make that same change again, but it was at least in a spot where I felt comfortable being 3 wide and felt like I could hustle a little more. But we knew we still needed at least one more adjustment like that. But it was starting to get fun where we can at least get up there and mix it up a little bit and get in the middle of that stuff. So not sure what happened underneath us, but just comes across the nose. But it's just part of it.
I heard your crew chief said to you, maybe you want to do this again sometime. What was your answer to him?
Well, I don't know. I didn't think I was going to be here 10 years after I retired, so I think we have to learn to never say never. But yeah, it's a great opportunity. I mean, I'm so appreciative of Matt Collick and Chris Rice, Ty Norris, everybody at Ram and Collick Racing. They did an awesome job, and Alex was doing a great job. TJ did a great job spotting. Just finally getting in a spot where I felt like I could start hustling and being in the mix there a little bit. Early on, it was just like, kind of hang on, and knew we needed to take care of it till we got a shot to make pit stops. So probably needed one more good swing at it to really get to where we could go, but we're gaining on it. So at least they're building a notebook now. I mean, the rest of the guys are out there still digging, so they'll build a good notebook for when we come back next time.
To see you soon, champ.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm seeing a lot of unstable trucks right now. The outside lane actually got built up. I'm seeing so many of these guys are unstable right now. A lot of them making daring moves, and there's 48 to go. Would not be making those moves, but hey, it's entertainment for me. So yeah, pretty cool there. Hoster are going to dive down below Nemechek, and he's going to try and ditch him to take the lead by himself. Will he do it? My goodness, he's there. He clears him. That's crazy. Dude, they're very disorganized right now. They have no idea where they want to go. There's a truck on the outside or the middle lane. They just cannot choose. It's been like this for 3 laps already during that Stewart interview. Here they come to 3 and 4. They're going to go to commercial break, which means they're going to wreck. Yay!
Tonight, under the lights at Daytona International Speedway.
This is my honeymoon. Congratulations to those two in the stands. And now I'm a little bit pissed off now because they are going to wreck under a commercial. Because it's full screen commercial. There's no side-by-side. What do you mean 3 plus new likes? It's just 3. Calm down. 10-man tag. Tamatanga beat him. Wow, alright, interesting. Tamatanga, Pink Carmelo Hayes. That could be an interesting development right here. Trick versus Miller versus Priest for a chamber qualifying match. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Imagine Melo gets pinned again. He has 2 new competitors, Tamatanga and Trick Williams, or Damian Priest. Who was he talking to when he did this promo? You take TV time from Apollo Crews, Buddy Murphy, Ali, Liv Morgan, Oscar, AOP, Kyrie Sane. Imagine he has this promo against Jey Uso. Would not be surprising. Who is he talking to? I wonder who he's like referencing this to. Zelina is using Aleister Black's theme song. Cool. There's a good reason why I skipped SmackDown. I don't want to see that. Yeah, you know he's speaking to the camera. Never mind. And did you know that Daytona International Speedway has a lake inside the racetrack? This is the story of Lake Lloyd. I did not know that Lake Lloyd existed. Wow. Whatever. They ranked Booker T as the worst dirty commentator. Alright, we are back. I have no idea how they did not rank there. We got 44 to go. We're about to go on lap 58 right here. Those of us still leading. They still look very unstable, so I think at some point they could start to get wrecking. So those of us still leading, let's go through the field as we do have to have a commercial break. We're not going to do intervals because we're at Daytona. We don't need intervals. Oh my gosh, dude, they're still going crazy. McDowell pulls to the bottom, so does Ankrum. Yeah, Vegas in third. Yeah, McDowell in fifth. Haley up to sixth. Actually, now it's Lane Riggs. Fuck, I'll do this right now. 43 to go. Pit stops could be happening at some point. Not right now, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, 35 trucks still in lead lap and still racing. Yeah, these fire trucks are fast. McDowell's already in second, dude. Wow. Huge run he got right there. Huge push by Nemechek all the way to... Oh, my gosh. And the host of our truck shut down again. Yeah, he's going to cause a wreck. Why is he in the middle lane? How in the hell are they saving it? Host of our truck shut off again. It happened right... Oh, and around it goes.
How about heads up driving by everybody in the field, guys? That was incredible.
No caution yet. Caution's out. Yeah, because there's trucks coming. Okay, I understand it. Thank you, NASCAR. He couldn't save it. Like, yeah, the announcer Jinx just caught up to him.
Well, don't count him out yet. It's the left rear tire, obviously. And, you know, they'll have to have some sheet metal.
His truck shut off again, and it happened right as he was leading. That's crazy. Host of our 5 career truck wins.
Don't count him out yet.
You're saying there's a chance.
Yes.
It happened around the straightaway.
You see in the turn 3.
Boom, off it goes. That little wiggle and off it goes. How it did not wreck is beneath me right now. I think Nick Light's got real loose.
What a great job by everybody.
And he just lost the truck, I guess. I low-key thought he would be able to get going, but no, there was multiple trucks incoming, so they had to throw the yellow out.
See it right there. Start to move around the racetrack. You can see the left rear tire is soft right there.
Oh, never mind. He got a flat. All right. No, that's interesting there. Wow.
Yeah, that could have been really, really bad.
Yeah, especially if that tire would have come apart right there going into the corner.
Let's go on board the Celsius camera. Justin Haley, what he saw. Backing up.
It's so scary. You're catching the truck that fast. And you're like, oh, should I move up? Is the truck behind me going to move up? You don't want to get stuck behind him.
And let's give Justin Haley some credit right there. You heard him just breathe out of the gas. The biggest thing that you don't want to do when there's a scenario like that is just dump the gas, hit the brake pedal because you'll get run over from behind. So you're looking in the mirror, lifting out of the gas, trying to see what's catching you from behind to make sure you don't get run over, looking to the right, trying to find some space. lot to digest right there from Justin Haley. He did a great job.
Justin Haley, another Ram driver, is here back in the Truck Series full time.
So I'd say right from here, 41 to go. Sure, you're a little bit outside of your window. I'm coming down pit road though.
Yeah.
You're only a couple caution laps away from making it. Top this thing off.
Yeah, I'm coming down pit road here.
Maybe you put too wide here, Kevin. I'm not
Well, the 77's no longer the leader now, so.
Yeah, I mean, you have to come.
Deadass, who's the leader? I think it's a 62. I'm not too sure.
Save. I think you got to bank on a few more cautions as we go towards the end of this race. That's typically the way that this race goes.
That's true.
Green light on pit road. It is open for the taking. Looks like everybody will follow your advice, Joey. They're coming your way, Amanda.
Brendan Queen started this race 22nd all the way up into the 6th position. They just reminded him, do not slide your tires as you come into this pit box. Brendan's been radioing back to the team that I feel like this truck is dancy out there. His crew chief was telling him that we know that we're getting you comfortable out there on this truck as we make adjustments. But Brendan radioed back and said, I'm just feeling more comfortable and learning a ton. Josh?
For Michael McDowell, a little trouble getting out of his pit stall there, but he wanted possibly a track bar adjustment, ultimately decided not to go with it and just go with fuel.
Damn, Majeski will take the lead there. No tires, but yeah. I would have taken two. Maybe. I heard some tires being taken.
Carbon bioethanol, and you heard issues for Michael McDowell in his pit box. He's blocked in right there, a little too close for comfort.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We did the job.
All right. Okay. Tangaloa, the funniest wrestler of all time. I have no idea how Kosovar did not just die there. Shut up! Did he pull on his pants? What the fuck? How is this already a gift?
She said yes!
Who?
Another home.
Oh my god, bro, no. Even if it tomorrow. Funniest thing in my life, what is this? Why are they reacting like that?
The World Baseball Classic, Ohtani, Harper,
Of course Ohtani is the first name they mention, right?
They're putting it all on the line for their countries. That's March 4th through the 17th on Fox and FS1. Bryce Harper is one of my favorites. A beast. Beautiful aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Legends aren't born, they're proven. But the groundskeepers, I have to give them a shout out. I mentioned it to you guys. You probably think I'm nerding out on it. But last night, this infield grass got destroyed on the left side. Casey Mears, a couple others went through it. I think he was like doing donuts in it, tearing up the grass, and they did an incredible job fixing it. That's all.
How did they fix that? What the hell?
They just mowed it, and I would agree.
Yeah, they just mowed it.
With the grass, you can still kind of see the donuts right there. But I mean, you called yourself a nerd, so I'll just agree with you.
Hey, I hang out with my kind.
That's right.
Nice.
What's your...
I think everyone's going back down to top off, so yeah.
See what I did there?
You see a live truck coming out pit road again, just topping it off one more time, just trying to get every last drop of fuel.
Dude, we're going to get so many trucks. There's going to be a gigantic ass single file line, I swear, because of how many just came to top off.
7 laps to go, guys. Next time by.
Yeah, and that's more than a couple trucks. That's 3/4 of.
That's, yeah, I was about to say, that's the whole field right there coming back down to top off.
On fuel.
So you're feeling pretty good? Things are... No?
You're clear.
They're right there.
Not
We need
unless,
another caution or
not
two,
unless
right?
we have some cautions. You're going to need to really take care of the fuel right here. It'll be interesting.
Chandler Smith started 10th, 31st in stage 1, but won stage 2, and he's 19th right now. So it's been a very up and down night for him so far in this race.
They need to save.
Ford Racing on board for Chandler Smith, currently 19th. Led 7 laps tonight. You hear him shutting it off right there.
Trying to save fuel already.
Shut it off or not? Maybe he did, but yeah. I mean, I think what's tough for these teams, right? You know, these Cup guys. Yeah, he's cutting it off, trying to coast. The Cup guys have their fuel mileage really scienced out, right? These guys that just focus on fuel mileage are really, really good at it. Remember, the Truck Series is a stepping stones series, right? This is not the best of the best. It's not the top, right? Everyone's learning here. They don't have it scienced out down to the last drop of how much fuel they are burning throughout the race, how much they are saving. It's an educated guess. And who can do that the best? And how do you know?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was right. There was a gigantic ass single file line.
Definitely not as much technology in the Truck Series, right, Joey?
No. Well, you see right here, the
So Tanner Gray and the 16 of Justin Haley. Look, oh my gosh, dude, there's only 3 rows that are double file. 3 rows! We're back green, I guess. What the heck? Bizarro ass restart. But we're back underway for the final stage. And everybody's in single file mode. Oh wow, this entire field is split right now. Oh goodness. They're about to wreck, are they? Nemechek just made a move on the outside lane. He just tried making an outside lane. There's a whole different section. There's 4 trucks separated from the front. Or there's 4 trucks up front. They are separated from the middle of the pack. And then there's a third pack. They're all trying to group up again. So they're going to spend the next 2 laps trying to get it organized as the outside lane is not moving. They might wreck just doing all of this. Yeah, they did not. That did not take long at all, indeed. As now we're on lap 15.
Well, you can just see his confidence in that truck and the way that he's able to just push and do the things that he's done.
Tanner Gray up front. How about that? Lap 65. So we have 36 to go. See how this goes here, I guess. Lap 36, involved in the wreck. He's out of the race. And who's for? Wait, what? 2 laps down, Hemrick, McFarland's out of the race. Somebody else was involved. I think that was Garcia. He's 4 laps down. They're not showing that because I don't know why. 15 and 62 with just shoving each other on the outside lane. Top 3 trucks are on the outside, and you got double file between Majeski and Haley, and then 4 rows of 3 wide trucks. So pretty cool there, coming down 35 to go. Outside lane is going. Outside lane is moving. The inside lane is falling apart again. Now it's top 5 trucks on the outside single file. Brandon Quinn up to 5th. How about that? I'll be right back. Gosh, shut the hell up.
Now you see that 12 truck again of Brennan Queen right there. So he is definitely learning a lot. He's doing a great job. He's not put himself in any bad spots. And as we get towards the end of this race, he's going to hopefully put himself in a position to have a chance as we get towards the end.
Corey LaJoy in the 75 up there with a nice push to Justin Haley.
Let's remember, Justin Haley's a good speedway racer as well. He's used to racing up front. He knows what to do. There's a very late block.
Alright, my bad. I thought they wrecked. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my dad had to call me for something. He was just telling us he bought food. I appreciate my dad right there. Lap 67 now underway.
He can do on a super speedway as well. We've seen it many times on Sunday. We've seen it in this truck, and a lot of contenders with a lot of experience up towards the front of this pack.
Yeah, top three are starting to pull away now, actually. Nemechek is shoving, dude. Like, he is not holding back when he's pushing. Career wins at Daytona. Haley has one cup win at Daytona. That was a rain-short race in 2019. And O'Reilly, he has 2 wins. I think that was one of them was in 2020, I believe, and the other one was in 2021. I don't know. I didn't see it. Because in 2020, I just did not even bother with the trucks in the Xfinity series. So yeah. And in 2021, I was disconnected from NASCAR like crazy. I watched the Daytona race and the Homestead race, and I was done. Didn't watch anything else after that. And then 2022, I locked back in. So pretty cool there. I guess. Now I'm officially locked in. Like, locked in. LaJoy's going to cause a wreck by just trying to decide what lane he wants to go in, I swear. Top 6, single file on the outside lane. Top 7, actually. No, yeah, it is still top 6. But they're all single file on the outside right now. It's Haley that takes the lead.
Some people are content where they are, and it makes me think.
As now we're on the funny lap.
They're not on a gas wide open. They're able to save a little bit.
Dude, it's like not 8 straight trucks on the outside, 2 in the middle, and then behind those 2 in the middle, there's 6 straight cars in the inside lane. It's such a weird pack.
Guys, Dana White was up here with us, and his enthusiasm and excitement for being part of this Ram program, being back in NASCAR. They're leading this race, and it's the first time Ram has led in the Truck Series since 2014.
Really?
Colleague racing,
Interesting.
job well done. So much work and effort. So many hiring of employees to get here. 5 trucks in the field.
5 trucks on the field. Full-time, I'm pretty sure all 5 of those trucks are also full-time. Not full-time drivers, but full-time trucks. They're going to be in every race this year. 31 to go. We've reached the 70s. So I think this is the part where the race is going to be the most tame. So we'll see how that goes.
I can't touch the monitor, but that bottom right percentage on the dash right there, I believe that's the throttle percentage. So you can see it right now at 99.5. That's basically going to be right at 100. You see to start to dip down right there, 40s, 50s. That's the
Hocevar.
percentage. And
He's still going fast. Still going fast.
sitting this pack like that, that's what they have to do is dip out of that throttle right now to get themselves a couple laps full of fuel. A couple of laps to save fuel.
30 to go now.
I'll spit it out right here at some point.
I thought he said I'll spin it out. Like, what the heck are you talking about? Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! I saw like 4 trucks. Oh, it was a wreck. That's a 9 of them finger. He has trouble. It's the right rear of M finger that went down. Is he gonna make it down pit road? He will. I'm pretty sure.
You don't know what cut it down, right? Could be lower.
Or is he going in the back straightaway?
Aggressive. It could be just bumping into each other. There's a lot of.
Oh, he's barely down the back straightaway. Oh, he's gonna have to make it. Oh, that's gonna be close. I think.
Grant Enfinger, one of 2 former winners here at Daytona.
And fingers on the back. He's gonna try and make it down pit road, so no caution there. We're gonna avoid the caution. But now it brings the question: how many more of these tire failures are we gonna see? Because I have a feeling that's not the last one. We saw it happen to Hocevar. I thought it was a truck shutting down, but no, it was Hocevar's tire going down or a tire going flat. Yeah, it was the right rear this time. So how many times will this happen more? Or how many? Oh, the carcass. Is that going to be the precaution? I don't think it should be. It's not on track. It's not doing anything, so yeah. Pick it up afterwards. Huge push by Eckes to LaJoy. Goodness me. Yeah, they're going to get more and more aggressive. I would not be this aggressive right now, though. We still have 28 to go. I'm still... Yeah, just don't be extremely aggressive. Like, oh! Hocevar. Hocevar. Focus on Hocevar, please. Focus on Hocevar. I saw him just disappear out of nowhere. Finally. I waited long enough for that. Mickey James is back in TNA. Angram's gonna cause a gigantic ass. How are they not ranked right there? It's actually shocking me right now. Alexa Bliss has won. I'm not surprised. How did they not rank right there? Alright, we'll go back to the race right now, but Instinct Real is out of nowhere, dude. No, I don't want to watch that video. Cool. Cool. Whatever. Discord notifications now. Oh, I almost closed. Oh, another one. It was Lane Riggs. Yep, I was about to. Yeah, it's not the left front. See, I was going to say how many times we're going to see this. I said it was not going to be the last one when it came to Empinger. Now it's Lane Riggs. See, this is why I was gonna take tires. If I had a choice, I would have taken tires. They never did. It's showing here that they didn't. Single file, first 9 trucks on the outside. We're gonna get a caution at one point just because somebody else's tire is gonna go down. IndyCar returns this March. Speaking of March, IndyCar x NASCAR going to Phoenix, March 5th through 8th. Yeah, they're including all of it this time, huh?
Back to Daytona International Speedway. You're watching the NASCAR.
I am very surprised it just did not wreck. Off that, Lane Riggs has made it down pit road. It was actually his right rear as well.
And he had to bring it down. He held on to it, guys, but he cut a tire.
Yeah, and it looks like that right rear is way in the air. It's not. The left front's flat. And
Yeah, okay, no, it was the left front. I was right. Nice. We're going to go to 24 to go. Now, are they going to play conservative here because of the tire issues? I would hope so. He lost in mid-pack as well, too. There was a lap car that got in the way, too. And then his tire just goes down. Okay, so never mind. This is completely unrelated to Hocevar and Enfinger situation. Never mind. It's because he got bumped by this lap car. Damn it, dude. I got it wrong. 24 laps to go. Oh, we got in the wall. How did he not pit right there? What the heck? He had to go an entire lap doing that, by the way. That's insane. Props to Lane Riggs for not wrecking the truck.
Obviously, he has the damage and everything happening. Now, Chandler Smith has to come up with a new plan because his
So, yeah, that's true. His drafting partner is now out of the picture for now, unless a caution comes up. But for now, it's over for 34. So now 38's got to find a way to maneuver through this field without his drafting buddy. Especially because Lane Riggs was fast. At the start of the race, he gained like, 18 spots? That's that there.
We've made so much about Ram being back in the truck series. I think it's a pretty big deal that they're up there leading this race right now with everything that's happening as you see these trucks going 3 wide here, a little deeper in the pack.
It's Nick Lade, Stenhouse, and Ankrum. 14th, 15th, and 16th. They're going 3 wide there. Meanwhile, Haley's still leading, coming to 22 laps to go.
Dana White, everybody standing there. What would it be like to win your first race back into the truck series?
Justin Haley has now led 15 laps, Josh.
Well, Jamie, and you guys talk about Ram being back in NASCAR. Well, also, Justin Haley's back in the Truck Series, and I had a chance to catch up with him earlier today. He said, yeah, it was really tough getting released. He had moved his way up to the Cup Series. You know, he'd had success. He had won at Daytona. So when he got let go, he really had to think about what he wanted to do. He said he had several...
15 is really squirrely. Now he came, the 62 backed off his bumper. And he was fully shut up. He was fully shoving the 16. It's because Carly does that when my mom gets home. Because they love my mom so much. Gosh, dang, dude. Every time my mom comes home, they always go crazy for her. When it's just us, they don't care. They barely care.
And I believe this is a little bit different.
20. Oh, shoot. 20. Oh, shoot. 21. Oh! We got a crash! Hosevar! Will he save it? There's no caution for now. It's a left rear flat again.
We're still green and we just turned yellow.
Oh my god.
And there's a lot of crew chiefs saying,
Don't tell me he stopped on purpose because of that, dude. No, I don't think he did, but yeah. It gets annoying. Another single car spin.
helped them a lot, and it's going to bring the intensity of the race up a lot, where everybody was just happy saving some gas because they had to get to the end. Now it's different. But yeah, but if I'm Carson Hocevar, I'm wondering what's going on with these flat tires right now. Is something rubbing? That's a couple.
So what do you
It's happened to him twice.
Do you come in and just take a
Specifically.
splash to cover yourself for a green white checkered, or do you bank on what
I don't pit here.
had saved right there?
If I'm trying to play it extremely safe, I'm pitting for 2 tires. But
If you're Ricky Stenhouse Jr., you're 17.
yeah, no, if you want to go really safe, take 2 tires, but I'm not coming in.
If I'm in the top 5, man, without knowing their full situation and what their fuel mileage is up here in the booth, it'd be hard to give up that track position with 20 laps to go.
Take another look here. The 77 Carson Hocevar.
What did he do there?
Yeah, we think there's either you see it.
Yeah, another one. It's the exact same way.
That's at least 2 for him. And we've seen several.
That's why it's not drifted off the track a little bit, tried putting it down low, and he spun himself out doing that.
Definitely an odd scenario with all the tire trouble that we have seen.
Hocevar has had a wild ride tonight.
100%.
Twice. Then he cut the tire. That's why he was so far in the field again.
And he hasn't hit anything yet.
Yeah, that's true. It's only the tires that have gone wrong for Hocevar so far, and the issues. Whatever is going on with the battery as well. I think that's taking care of itself, and now it's just been the tire issues. He has not hit any truck. He's been fine all night.
Great job.
Not a scratch on that truck.
Great way to save it.
Well, you watch those, as you watch that replay, you can see those front tires start to lock up and unlock and lock back up, and that's really him trying to control that truck of not trying to let it go back up the racetrack or down the racetrack, and just a great job driving right there by Hocevar.
There's some shredded tire pieces on the track right now.
Pit road is open.
I don't come in. I'm not coming in.
Well, I'm curious to see what happens here.
If I'm Haley, I'm keeping that outside lane.
Tops off, but man,
Keeping that in control.
I should have asked that question differently.
He's coming in? Wow, okay. He's the only one. No way. No. No, he stays out. Yep. I was about to say, I'm not coming in if I'm Haley. If I'm Haley, I'm protecting that top lane as hard as I can.
So a lot of them stayed out, so a lot of them feel pretty confident that they're going to make it. Now, the only thing I think...
Oh, that's true. I forgot about the fuel factor. But no, fuel window is around like 36 laps, and they had 37 when they restarted, so yeah. Caution laps help it more. And yeah, I would say I can make it. If it goes to overtime, then yeah, I'm pitting. I'm pitting for 2 tires and fuel.
Welcome to the hang-up.
I don't care. Thank you, John Maxwell. My life. Can't do this. We never cheat. Okay. Okay. 77 to 9 and now 97 out here blowing tires at Daytona. Who's 97? The Diamondbacks and Zach Gullen agreed to a 1-year deal. That's pretty cool there. Trick Williams is over. The song is called We Never Change, and it's awesome. AI is getting out of hand, man. Oh my goodness. Lyra was going through it against Sonya Deville, dude. Oh my gosh. That's hard to watch.
Got the job done. How about this, Harv? I remember this day.
That was a great day, actually. Finish there.
Logano winning the 500. Why are they showing that?
That's what's going to make the common denominator.
Pretty neat. It's been a while, though.
It's hard to explain what the difference in winning this race is compared to any other race. I mean, you grab that Harley J. Earl trophy and you start looking at the names on the big trophy, and it's the who's who of NASCAR racing, and pretty awesome event to stand in victory lane.
It's you can't describe it, and the things that just keep rolling, right? Like even when you come back here years later, you know, out front here by the museum, your handprints and your foot and everything that they put in the concrete. It's just a lot of really cool things that just keep adding up after you've won the Daytona 500, right? When you get introduced, it's NASCAR champion and Daytona 500 champion, right? Like those are the two things that the sport cares about the most.
Have you been back out to see your hands and feet?
It doesn't look good anymore.
Okay. I've never been out to...
You've never done that?
No.
I did that. I went out there with my kids and they were putting their handprints in mine.
I love how the winner, they take their car right away and it ends up in the museum just the way they left it, with all the confetti and all the beer or whatever it may be. But what a moment. I remember that both for you guys. And they always say that winning the Great American Race just changes your life forever. And you guys, you can tell in your reflection that it truly does.
Well, it's a race that you work all winter to prepare for, and you're not going to see any other race that every vehicle in the field is as well prepared as it is to come to Daytona. So it's a special race. It means so much to our sport and everything that it was built on. And you walk into the Speedway. One of my favorite moments from the weekend so far was bringing Will Buxton here for the first time. He'd never been to the Daytona International Speedway, and when I brought him here, he was like a kid in a candy store. He's down there taking pictures. He's like, mate, I can't believe how tall the grandstands are. I'm like, this is so cool because we're here every year.
Get used to
and
it.
you kind of get used to everything that's happening. So it's great to see and hear that enthusiasm from somebody.
And Will Buxton, of course, F1 legend broadcaster, and now he's play-by-play for the IndyCar series. So it's great to see.
We're gonna okay, I called it again. We're gonna reach around lap 85. I got the lap time I got the lap completely correctly. Wow, I'm awesome. I used to say Hostiver. I used to say Hostiver's name like that. Hostiver. So yeah, Pastrana started 13. Stage 1 he got 29th, and he's been in 23rd ever since. He finished stage 2 in 23rd. But now, haul ass. They're gonna have 16 to go here.
Tanner Gray, Justin Haley up front.
How will this go?
We've been talking about Ram coming back into the truck series, for about 6 months now, and here they are tonight. Justin Haley has led 20 laps. They'll restart on the outside here. Ty Majeski, John Hunter Nemechek, Brendan Queen Jr.
All right, here we go. Green flag back under the arrow, back underway. 16 to go.
I just think business is going to pick up.
15 actually kind of took the lead on the restart, but the 16 got a better one. See how this all fans out going down the back straightaway. Big push coming in from Majeski on the outside. Now another big push for the 6-2 on the inside. Oh, they got a little bit wiggly down. Coming into turn 2 there. As now here they come down the back straightaway. They're trying to get a third lane to form up on the outside. 15 is going to get clear for the lead here. Once again, they're very, very disorganized. Trying to figure things out here. Now here they come down the back straightaway going into turn number 3. 17 shoving that 62. That's the 17 of Jerry Guerra. He actually led laps last season in his first ever start. And he was full-time as well. That's pretty cool. Didn't he win Talladega? I don't even know because of like, I don't know. 15 to go. I thought it was a Craftsman 20 to go, but since the caution came out, it's a Craftsman 15 to go now. I messed up my wording, sorry. Tanner Gray with the lead, 15 to go. Looking like in good position, looking good for position right now. Third lane trying to go. There goes Nick Lates to the outside lane.
But he's got a really fast truck.
Oh, Tanner Gray almost wrecked. Off the front bumper of John Hunter Nemechek right there. He almost really wrecked right there. My gosh.
We've seen some pretty surprising moments here at Daytona. I don't think it would be quite as
26 years old from Artesia, New Mexico. He's finished his best career finish is second. He would love to get a win at Daytona. 14 to go. We'll see. He's going to have to last 14 more laps. He's going to also have to hope the field will last 14 more laps as well.
all the lessons that he learned. But like you said earlier, he's got the speed in that truck. We saw that in the first stage, and the fact that he's been up there all night. So there's a lot of things.
Right here they come down the back straightaway here.
Win this race tonight.
Josh, tell us more about Tanner Gray.
Well, Kevin talks about winning races. When I caught up with Tanner earlier today,
Almost had a gigantic crash on that back straightaway right there. My gosh.
I have to win races this season. This is the year we get over the hump. And a big thing for him, Jeff Hensley is crew chief. Second year in a row they get to work together. Not often in his career has he had that consistency with the crew chief. He said Jeff has been so instrumental in teaching him so much. A big reason why we're seeing him come out the gate so strong this year.
Dude, some truck got shot down on the apron, almost wrecked. He saved it. That was a 13 of Butcher, right?
Well, the interesting thing right now,
I think, yeah, he got shuffled down. He almost wrecked.
they definitely, if
Gosh.
they keep that thing formed and stay in line like they are right now, they'll have an advantage.
Off 4. No, he just got really, really loose. Almost had a gigantic wreck, but he was able to save that one. So now here they come down the straightaway. It's now just 2 dominant lines. The middle lane is gone now unless somebody tries to bring it back up within. Oh, Majeski almost wrecked Haley. Haley saves it, and they're still going. And around goes Osamar. Will he save it? Yes, he will. No, he won't. Spins again. Will he save it? Yes, he will. That was sick. 12 to go. It's still green. I don't know. Osamar spin again. He didn't hit anything for the 3rd time, dude. That's crazy. His 3rd spin of the race. And he just did not hit anything. That was cool. Osamar hits pit road as another single foul. They're going to check his truck for damage just in case anything happened. What happened there, by the way? Somebody slowed up. I think it was Majeski that almost caused a wreck there. Osamar tried getting to the bottom so he can avoid said wreck. And he turned himself.
Up there in the middle of racing, and at some point there has to be a little bit of
Saved it once. Did a 360 and saved it there. 11 to go. Goodness, dude. And now the field is single file. There's 1 truck on the bottom. Never mind. No, what are we doing? Dude, 11 to go. Are you serious? They're going to wreck hard now. Come on. Blitz through these notifications. Come on now. Uh-oh. Inside lane just got a gigantic boost. Oh, my gosh. What a run that was. What the heck? Taylor Gray's leading the bottom line. Holy crap. Come on, come on, come on. How far as 3 laps down? I did not even know that. Oh, someone almost wrecked. Come on, come back, please. Why commercial with 11 to go? Well, somehow that inside lane in less than a lap got built up like crazy. Somehow, they're not wrecking. They're very unstable right now. I can see that. 9 to go. They're very, very unstable. Goodness me. What is this ad for? Which race? Come on now. Showing off NASCAR. Huge push. Damn, dude. Nemechek is shoving, dude. Sunday at 2 p.m. The Daytona 500. 2 p.m. Central, I mean. It's 3 p.m. Eastern. Coming down. 8 to go. Majeski's still leading majestically. I'm kidding. Why did I say Majeski? It's 10 to gray. I wanted to say Majestic. Oh my gosh, they're gonna wreck now. Whoever that bozo is, I was on the bottom lane, making it 3 wide, giving them no room for some reason. Dude, get off the track, please. Echo Park Speedway next Saturday, actually. Oh yeah, they're gonna wreck hard right now. Yes, they are. Dude, now it's 3 wide. It's 3 wide. Is that Ekis leading? They're gonna wreck, dude. Who in the hell was that? McDowell now in front. Coming at 7 to go. I have no idea what's going on right now. Oh my gosh. So I'm just glad we're done with commercials, dude. Damn. 7 to go now.
Back up front where he started this race on the front row.
He started second. That's true. Blocks the line. Ekis had a run. Honeycutt's in second. How about that? We're going to have the big one at some point. It's bound to happen with how unstable all these trucks are. Here they come now down the back straightaway. Oh my gosh, the 88. No, that's not the 88. That's the 38. Gray got loose as hell. Tanner Gray, I mean, he got really, really loose. Oh my gosh. Chandler Smith is in 5th. How about that? Christian Ekis coming to 6 to go takes the lead. I love this part of the race because, my gosh, it gets my heart beating. Woo! It gets my heart beating like crazy, dude. I love this part of the race. Here we go, 6 to go. Do not show replay right now, dude. We don't need to see it.
This is what you were talking about, Kevin, with McDowell. Left side's below the double yellow.
Why did they all go? Why did he go below the yellow line? What was happening? We're like, it was in commercial during that part.
It seemed like, everyone's just trying to keep things straight, too, a little bit out there.
Here comes Christian Ekis. Standout performance.
Oh my goodness. McDowell retakes the lead now. It's actually really back and forth. Back and forth between the inside and the outside line. As we're going to come to 5 to go, we're going to turn the volume up because of the high intensity. Honeycutt has a run. Will he push? He's going to push. He's not going to take the lead for now. Lane Riggs is back down pit road. 5 laps to go in Daytona.
If he wanted to take it, that's where you got to be patient, right? It's 5 to go. The heart rate is ramped up.
Heart rate is ramped up even for me. I'm sitting down my desk right now.
At what point do I make the move?
Bottom or top 4 trucks, bottom lane, single file. If a wreck happens, it's going to happen mid-pack.
Lots of tire trouble tonight.
Try to shift lanes as Chandler Smith nearly killed. Who was that? Is that Ekis? I think that is Ekis. Ekis almost wrecked off the hands of Chandler Smith. Smith was pushing real hard there. Now here they come. It's going to be 4 laps to go here. Oh, he do got a wreck! And around goes the one of Taylor Gray! Such a slow crash. Oh my gosh. The 26 of Dawson Sutton involved. Who else is that? Dawson Sutton. Who is that? That is Spencer Boyd. The caution is out. We're going to go to overtime, it looks like.
I mean, it's impressive we've gotten this far. Let's just
Yeah, I agree with Joel Logano. It's impressive we even got this far without a wreck.
There's so many close calls, so entertaining to watch. And we're going to get, I guess, a green-white checker
Yeah, and
here.
these, as Michael Waltrip would say, these truckers never disappoint, and they are putting on.
This race has put on a good show tonight. It's been a pretty fun race to watch.
Relatively clean, and you know we've seen some things happen, but the racing overall has been phenomenal. Well, we got to remember, you know, as we look on the board of the guys who didn't come to pit road and did come to pit road, and we were talking about that possibility of a green, white, checkered, and we're gonna be extended on the lap count.
It depends on how quick they clean this up. They didn't hit nothing, so I'm assuming they're gonna probably open pit road. Well, the pace car hasn't picked them up. It doesn't look like, so that they can't open pit road yet.
We're gonna have to do that.
So it's gonna be another lap. And they're saving a ton of gas at this moment right now. So
I'm pitting.
close.
I said it before the restart.
Joey, just to try and make a little bit of sense here, basically on the last caution, every crew chief I checked with was one lap to the good at that moment, roughly. So it's going to be really tight depending on what they do happen to get for green, white checkers and things like that.
So if most of them were one lap to the good before the caution, you got to think you're getting, what, 2.5 laps to 1 compared to...
I said this before the restart. I'm like, okay, if an overtime restart happens, I'm pitting, taking 2 tires just in case.
So, you know, you think this caution here buys them a couple more
Actually,
laps?
it's just 2 laps. No, going fuel only here.
It's really going to come down to how many green, white checkers do we have at this point, because this is when it gets wild and they really start taking chances with the pushing and shoving. So it's going to be tight for a few of them.
Let's take a look at what brought out this last caution.
So where did this happen? It was mid-pack for sure. Majeski turned the 1 and around with the 26 and the 76. They're all fine though. It was a slow wreck too. Goodness, most methodical scene. That was the most methodical scene. God damn it. That was the most methodical thing I've ever seen in my life. My gosh, dude. Yeah, the 88 just pushed way too hard right there, and that's what caused it. The 14, he hit the wall. That's unfortunate. The 14 of Mini Tyrell, he hit the wall. That's unfortunate.
It's so easy to watch how hard you're working in there.
Yeah, and, you know...
26 popped the right front.
Every wreck so far tonight has been turn 4.
Another look at it here.
Yeah, and you see Dawson Sutton on the bottom of the racetrack right there. Kind of like Tony Stewart's wreck. Just wrong place, wrong time. Didn't do anything wrong.
Good things for all those trucks. I mean, yes, there's contact. Nothing huge. It should all be able to finish the race.
So pits are open.
See the 14 truck of Mini Tyrell right there?
He hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, he hit that right side pretty hard. And these trucks aren't like the Cup cars and Xfinity cars. They're all...
O'Reilly!
So when you hit the wall, it immediately shows...
He said Xfinity. O'Reilly. Mini Tyrell was involved. Taylor Gray, Dawson Sutton, Pastrana, and Spencer Boyd.
Daytona race, his first ever Truck Series race.
He's still going to complete it. Possibly.
He's still going to have a chance.
He's still thank you, yes.
We'll recap of the night. Lap number 6.
Lap 6, Cletus dies. Bam! Oh, that's a hard hit. Ugh! I have not seen the in-car until now. So glad for those safer barriers, my goodness. Carson Ursavar won stage 1 by inches.
Stage 1, he was on a roll. Tony Stewart in the 25 truck.
Jay Garcia took out Tony Stewart there. Yep, messed up, and yeah, there he goes. Up on the outside wall.
So much enthusiasm with Tony.
Then Chandler Smith won stage 2 as a result of that caution.
Picks up stage number 2.
Tires start going down for everyone. And Finger's tire went down. Hocevar's tire went down twice.
So Jason Kitzmiller right there.
What the hell did that 97 spin out? Oh yeah, I did not even see that, dude. I legit did not see that. I don't even think I acknowledged it. That's the thing. That's Fox right there for you.
Caution number 6. Taylor Gray off the nose.
It's been a mostly tame race, but it's been fun to watch too.
Ty Majeski, Nikolak, Spencer Boyd, and Dawson Sutton in the 26.
Well, we've had individual small carnage. We have not had the big one.
A lot of heads-up driving tonight. We definitely could have had the big one.
We could have had it like 3 or 4 times, to be honest with you.
So this will be NASCAR overtime.
2-lap shootout. If leader takes the white flag,
Leader takes the white flag.
the next flag will end the race. If a caution happens before the white flag, they can restart it as many times as they want.
We'll just keep on re-racking them and trying again, as long as they don't take that white flag.
In these situations, Joey, with the
I remember last year they were so pro caution, I swear. The announcer booth, the commentator booth, I swear they wanted cautions to happen every single time. Like, oh, what if a caution happened right now? I would want to see that to see better racing. Like, brother, I'm low key glad they don't have Michael Walsh up there for that one.
Oh yeah, so there's a good chance.
As they're gonna take the one to go here.
You know, what are you willing to risk to win?
I swear they really loved. They really wanted cautions to come out a lot of times, dude. I swear.
Unfortunately, competitors are going to put them in the box. The NASCAR is the sanctioning body to decide on how they're going to let this play out. What I do know is if they're all pushing, they can't black flag the whole field.
Well, you got to be aggressive, and no matter how far you push, you're.
There's a bunch of shirtless dudes over there.
Hopefully, on the front side of.
They're all going crazy for a truck race, man. Imagine them doing this Imagine them doing this like at 3 p.m. on Sunday. Some guy dropped his shirt.
I don't see him.
And those are Boyer's boys, 100%, bro.
We're approaching a record.
30. Wow! 30 lead changes tonight, and most of them happen within that last 10 laps. So yeah, it's been a fun race too. Wow, the series record was 31, and that was set in 2000 and 2021. So that's pretty cool. As the trophy is starting to be displayed here, who is gonna win that trophy after these next 2 laps? We'll see.
What I see or want to look at right now, if I'm a competitor, where's the alliances? Right, you had a couple Toyotas on the top lane. They're probably gonna work.
Top lane. I sound stupid. I'm sorry.
How long will they stick together before they start to race?
Unfortunately for Justin Haley, he's the only Ram. Let's see, in the top 20.
And McDowell is the only Chevy as well in the top 5. So.
Well, you're saying like top 20 and top 5 are close or not?
You're going with the 2 that are going to actually have a chance to stick
Here
together.
we go.
Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But those 2 Toyotas up top have the upper hand right now.
And a lot of times things happen so fast with these trucks, with the runs that they get. Sometimes you just have to take what you get and hope that it works out.
All right, can Michael McDowell
There you
finish
go.
this thing off?
Pace car pulling off. Will this be the final restart? Probably not, but we'll see what happens. High intense race coming overtime. Green flag back out in the air, back underway. Honeycutt and McDowell in the front row. Really unstable restart right there. My gosh. The 11 and 17, 2 teammates on the outside. Big push there, especially with Nemechek. He's a heavy pusher. He's been a heavy pusher all night. The 11 takes the lead. It's a huge push. I don't think they're going to make it. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be very close. We're going to see. Yeah, I don't think they are. Oh, the 62 with a heavy move. Ditches the 17. Going to push the 7. Now the 16 pushing the 62 as they're leading the bottom lane. The 11 up top. The 17 pushing him again. The 62 gets by the 7. He's not a leading car in the bottom lane. Here comes the... Oh, McDowell! Underneath him! Around it goes! He's going to take on another truck. Is the caution going to come out? They're going to still go. White flag in the air. Final lap. Please, they're still green. Do not call the caution right now. The 11 and 17. It's going to be one of those 2 at this point, honestly. Big run by Nemechek and Christian Eckes, though. Chandler Smith has no help at that point. And now, it's only 7 trucks, 8. Competing for it! The 17 saves it, Nemechek now! Oh my gosh, unsafe ass rejoin from the 17 of Regera right there. But Nemechek clears him. And off he goes. But can Eckes get a run? Can the 17 get a run? Here they come to the line. The 62 with a late block. Here comes the 17 up top. Here they come. All the way to the line. Chandler Smith is going to steal the win. Oh my gosh, what a finish. Out of nowhere, he got that win. Holy.
pylon right now. It is unofficial.
Holy crap, out of nowhere. He just appeared and got that win, dude. Holy.
500 last night. This would be a
Woo!
win for Chandler Smith when
38. Chandler Smith is your winner.
what a finish.
Unbelievable. And you said it. What a turn of events for him last night.
Chandler Smith has won the race.
The next day, that's racing for you.
Woo! That was fun. Lovely restart right there. Goodness.
Great win
That's
for
awesome.
Front Row Motorsports. Chandler Smith joined this team a year ago.
And I did not see that. I did not see that coming. I really thought that the John Hunter Nemechek and those guys had that race.
He's hitting the wall right now. I think we know why.
Banging doors right there, knocked so much momentum out that bottom lane just opened right up, and Chandler Smith came right through.
They said that was the fastest fish in Daytona. It's the best driver in Daytona tonight.
He was 6th place entering turn 3. He might have been 6th place coming off of turn 4. How that all happened.
We'll take a look back at how it all happened.
That was crazy.
Meanwhile, the 23-year-old from Talking Rock, Georgia.
Oh yeah, Chandler Smith's 23, I forgot.
When you burn out, you turn around and your whole team is there to celebrate with you.
Yeah, and
That's
we had
awesome,
all
dude.
the hype about all the stars in the race, all the new things that were happening. And what do we see? Cup drivers in the field, and we have a Truck Series regular going to victory lane here at Daytona.
And really, how that all happened is nobody was willing to work together. Right? Everybody, as soon as they had a race,
Yeah, it was every man for themselves at that
so
last
we just
part.
ended up in this big ball of cars, really. There's no organization, there's no teamwork there at the end.
And it really started off at turn 4 when Michael McDowell tried to make that aggressive move and wound up sideways. It kind of broke that pack up as we came to the white flag.
32 lead changes tonight, guys.
That's a new record for the Truck Series.
Here at Daytona. Let's see how it all shook down.
It was 8 drivers contending. Everybody else fell off. It was the 11 and the 17. And then the 17 almost turns himself. He saves it quickly. Rejoins as unsafely as he could have. And then it was the 62 and 91. Chandler Smith, by the way, was in 6th place when that happened. Now he's in 5th. Everybody's going crazy. Nobody's pushing. They're all just trying to go out for themselves here. There's Ricky Senas, which is very surprising. 17 goes up high. 62 tries blocking. Big push coming from the 88 to 38. And the 38 just stole the win right there. That was insane, dude.
They all got out of his way.
Unbelievable.
The seas parted and he just shoved right past
Seas parted, yeah.
Didn't see him coming.
Goodness.
No, they were worried about the trucks on the outside of him.
Is he going to do an interview or is it going to be...
Snuck up on him on the inside, never broke his momentum, and had a great push from Ty Majeski to win the race.
Sneaky win.
Is it front stretch interview or is it victory lane interview? No.
To victory. That's what it's all about. What a great way to kick off the season.
It was a great race.
Reagan, I see you down there with a big smile on your face. Let's hear from our winner.
Well, Chandler Smith out of the truck, celebrating with your team in what was an absolutely wild finish here at Daytona. Turn 4 to the start-finish line. You're 4 wide. How did you find your way to the front there?
First off, I want to shout out all glory to God. Without him, this race team, none of this would be possible. And I am super, super grateful that I serve such a loving God that blessed me with such a good group of men and women around me at Front Row Motorsports. Ty Majeski, debatably one of my best Ford teammates I've ever worked with. He is all credit to how we just won that race. Truthfully, he stayed committed to it forward and pushed the Blue Oval to a win. So have some people back at home that's struggling a little bit. Rory Smith, buddy. I know that we talked about, maybe making it to the Daytona 500, but hopefully this does a little better justice for you. So just really happy we got Trophy Catch on here. This was the first ever NASCAR race, and was debating on if they were going to do more. So hopefully those guys, I know they're just raising Cain up in the stands right now. They're having a great time. Just super, super grateful for everybody on this number 38 Ford F-150 group. We made some changes on the off season. I felt like last year, everybody for the most part knows how this 38 group came together last year, but we built on it and made this group so much better for this year, and I'm so excited for 2026.
Take me back to the start-finish line as you're coming up 4 wide there, and that bottom opens up. What is going through your mind when that happens and you can see the checkered flag?
I was surprised the 62 didn't block it. I was just, the C's literally just parted, and the 88s, they committed to me, and like I said,
Garrett got second. It was Smith who got third, or I guess I got third.
definitely got to owe you one on that one.
Chandler Smith, your winner in Daytona.
First career Daytona win for Chandler Smith. All right, so now let's go through the race. Let's recap all of it. To end this one, to end the stream off right here. First 6 laps go stable until Cletus McFarland spun off turn 4, got real loose off 4, and then just smacked the inside wall while running 9th. Unfortunate race for him. I really was curious to see how long he would have lasted, or how he could have done if he had lasted later on in the race. But it is what it is, I guess. So we'll see how he does tomorrow morning. Because the race does start it starts at 11 a.m. for me, so yeah, that's that there. Then it went clean and green all the way. Carson Osavar won stage 1 very closely. He won by like what, 10th? Not a 10th. He won by like inches. So yeah, that's stage 1 right there. Stage 2, I think it went caution. No, it didn't go caution free. Jay Garcia got loose off 4. Once again, the crash happened off 4. Collected Tony Stewart, and there goes Tony Stewart getting out of the race. So that's another damper. And then Chandler Smith won stage 2. So yeah, it's pretty much it there. I mean, you had some cautions. You had Hocevar spinning off 4. The next one was for, I think it was also for Hocevar. So both cautions, I think, in that final run for Hocevar. And then you got the 3-truck wreck between Taylor Gray, Ty Majeski, and Dawson Sutton. Once again, on turn 4. So yeah, 2 cautions for Hocevar, and 2 of them for other wrecks off turn 4. So yeah, that's interesting there. And yeah, overtime happened. It was a great finish. Overall, it was a great race. I'll explain it more in my review tomorrow. So yeah, that's that there. Carson Osavar ended up, actually none of my picks ended up winning. So yeah, let's go through this right here. Let's say the results before we go off air right here. Chandler Smith got the win. You got Jared Regaro finishing 2nd. Christian Neck is 3rd. Ty Majeski in 4th. John Hunter Nemechek ends up with 5th. Ricky Stenhouse in 6th. Brendan Queen 7th. Wow, Brendan Queen got 7th. How about that? Caden Honeycutt got 8th. Taylor Ingham 9th, and Stuart Fraser rounds out your top 10. Nick Lates 11th, Ben Rhodes in 12th, Andres Perez 13th, Cole Butcher in 14th, Travis Pastrana 15th, Frankie Muniz, wow, I haven't spoken about him all race, 16th, Daniel Dye 17th, Clay Greenfield 18th, Minnie Terrell 19th, and Josh Reardon rounds out your top 20. Spencer Boyd 21st, Justin Haley 22nd, Tanner Gray 23rd, Mike Madala 24th, Chris Wright 25th, Denny Henry Collette down in 26th, Dawson Sutton 27th, Taylor Gray 28th. Grant Franger 2 laps down in 29th, and Jason Kitson rounds out your top 30. Lane Riggs 4 laps down in 31st. Jay Garcia 32nd. Jason White 33rd. Corla Joy 10 laps down in 34th. Carson Osavar 35th. Tony Stewart out of the race in 36th. And Cletus McFarland 37th. So overall, 25 trucks finished on lead out. 35 finished the race here. So yeah. I'll do it for this one, everybody. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night. Tomorrow morning is going to be at 11 a.m. It's going to be the ARCA Menards race. My first ever ARCA stream. Awesome there. Then later on that day, we're going to do the O'Reilly Auto Parts race. And then I will record my video like around 7 p.m. Then Sunday at 2 p.m. Central, the Daytona 500. Then later on that night at 7 p.m. it's the video. Whatever I'll do there. And yeah, Monday will be Raw. So that's that there. Thank you guys for watching this one. Have a good night. Goodbye.